From custom tees to engraved trophies, All American Custom Apparel and Engraving does it all. Screen printing, embroidery, awards, unique gifts, and more. Almost anything on almost everything, crafted with pride and designed to impress.
If your truck's down, your business is too. Bauer Truck Repair gets you back on the road fast with expert service and 24/7 roadside assistance. Call 814-226-6023 or visit exploreClarion.com.
At Clarion Forest VNA, we bring compassionate care to your doorstep. From skilled nursing to hospice services, we're here for you and your loved ones. Clarion Forest VNA, your trusted partner in home health care.
Fowler's Furniture just got better with fresh new styles from Best Home Furnishings. Refresh your home with new chairs that allow you to select your fabric your way. Select stylish, best-selling furniture and upgrade your comfort with power. And pieces that are both pet and kid-friendly. Relax in a new recliner in sizes and styles to fit everyone and every decor to meet your family's unique needs. Shop these new styles now before they're gone, only at Fowler's Furniture.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
At First United National Bank Freiburg, the fun bank, we're more than a bank. We're your neighbor. From savings to home loans, we help you grow right where you belong. Stop in today and feel the difference at the Fun Bank.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Keystone High School. Tonight it is Hoops for Hope Night. At Keystone, we have a boys' game followed by a girls' contest this evening. And, of course, the Hoops for Hope ceremony that will take place between the two games for cancer. They're raising funds for cancer research. And it's always a great night. We traditionally bring this evening to you, and hopefully you enjoy the two games we have coming your way.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Of course, we talk constantly, different times. It's not about the game. It's about the learning, the things you get to learn from the game. But tonight it's a little more deeper even than that. Obviously, a lot of people touched it. I don't think it would be impossible for you as a listener not to know someone or have been personally affected by cancer in your life. There's just no question about it, unfortunately.
Yeah, and it's very, very nice what they do here, and they do raise a lot of money as the year goes on for cancer research. And, of course, the folks here will have an opportunity, but we also encourage you, too, if you have the means to do so and whatever, always make that donation because you never know just who you can help. So tonight we got the boys game coming up first. It is Clarion area here tonight against Keystone. Both of these boys teams kind of rolling along here. Clarion came up. We had last week, a big win over Cranberry, which was kind of surprising because Cranberry was really rolling there. But Clarion came up. Clarion played one of the better games we've seen them, especially defensively, over the last couple of years.
Well, no question about that. That was one of those games. They started strong, they stayed strong, and they finished strong. Anytime you face a team that plays 4 full quarters, it's a tough task, and those guys certainly accomplished that. That's why they had such a big win.
And, of course, for Keystone, they come in under the legendary Greg Heath, whereas it's the Greg Heath Gymnasium here at Keystone High School. And this is a team, as the year goes on, they may start out a little bit slow, but this is a coach that by the end of the season, his teams are always clicking on all cylinders and ready to go.
That's because he is a teacher. Constantly he's teaching, he's building. His approach is to build on the fundamentals and establish those. If you can build those fundamentals, typically the team is going to grow and advance and mature as the season goes on. Sometimes maybe it doesn't quite work out that way. Sometimes people want to see a little more offense on the board, but that will come. And his whole key is, again, he builds that philosophy. One thing's for sure, if you're going to play for him, you're going to understand basketball, or you're not going to be out on the court.
That's 100% true, too. And we're going to take our first time out. We're going to come back. More of the Carly Tire pregame show is on the way. And we have Keystone and Clarion tonight here from Keystone High School. The boys contest first, and it's Hoops for Hope's night. And it's all Fun Bank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
Are you ready to boost your team spirit? Look no further than shopteamwear.com, your one-stop destination for all your school and team apparel needs. We've got you covered whether you're a die-hard fan searching for the latest gear or aiming to fundraise for your team. And here's the best part, you're in control. Choose the products and prices that work for you. Discover the ultimate apparel shopping and fundraising experience at shopteamwear.com. It's time to gear up, fundraise with ease, and make a statement together. Boost your team spirit, empower your community. Shopteamwear.com, where passion meets fashion.
For over 50 years, Carly Tire and Clarion has been keeping you rolling with quality tires for all your driving needs. And now, we're more than just tires. From state inspections to oil changes to brakes and total car care, Carly Tire is your one-stop shop to keep your vehicle safe and running smooth. Experience hometown service you can trust and quality you can count on. Carly Tire, the area's largest selection of tires. Stop in today and see why Clarion has trusted us for over 50 years.
Legacy Archery in Brookville is your full-service bow shop, offering an indoor range, techno hunt video system, custom strings, and over 150 bows and crossbows and camo in stock. Whether you're new to archery or prepping for hunting season, Legacy has the gear and know-how to sharpen your skills.
Northern Pennsylvania Regional College offers a flexible, accessible, and affordable education across 10 counties and 24 locations. NPRC inspires and serves local residents and businesses through associate degrees and workforce training, making education affordable and attainable for students ready to invest in themselves. Learn more today about Northern Pennsylvania Regional College. Brighter futures begin here.
For expert healthcare, visit Primary Health Network's Clarion Community Health Center. Since 2014, we've provided family medicine, behavioral health, dental care, and walk-ins, all under one roof. Primary Health Network's Clarion Health Center is located at 30 Pinnacle Drive. Learn more at primary-health.net.
Showcase Homes in Shippenville offers modular and manufactured homes with over 240 customizable floor plans. Tour 8 display models on site, ready for immediate delivery. From permits to porches, we handle it all, from start to finish.
This game is brought to you by Tionesta Builders? No, Tionesta Builder Supply. Family-owned and operated home improvement centers located in Tionesta and Shippenville.
Being a caregiver isn't just a job. It's your chance to make a real difference in someone's life. And now there's never been a better time to join our team at Voices for Independence. A new limited-time program can provide you with incredible training benefits, as well as tuition assistance and a retention bonus of $500. Gain certifications that will help you grow your career, all while helping others. Voices for Independence has been hiring and training caregivers for over 30 years. Invest in your future by starting a career that matters. Visit our website or call us today to apply now.
And back here at Keystone High School, there are the banners up there on the wall of all the teams in the conference. And back on the court, it is Hoops for Hopes night here at Keystone. Fun Bank Hoops on Explore Clarion. We're in the Carly Tire pregame show. And we were just talking, too, about Cousin Basil and the coaches tonight. Both these guys, a lot of experience. Sam Heater, of course, playing down at Red Bank Valley and then taking charge here at Clarion. And with Greg Heath on the other side, you know, when you talk about some of the more storied coaches around the state of Pennsylvania, his name, you know, no matter where you go, it always comes up.
No question. I always find it interesting. We've talked about this in the past, but he's coaching against a guy who, well, he coached against whenever that guy was a player. So it's happened so many times, but it's just great to see. And in this day and age, whenever it seems to be a revolving door for coaches, it's great to see. He has certainly withstood the test of time, and certainly his resume speaks for itself.
And both of these teams, too, rolling here this evening. A very cold night outside. Not frigid yet.
No, it's cold.
It's not frigid yet.
It is frigid.
It'll be in the morning. I told
frigid
Bob,
now.
I said,
it's going to be frigid tomorrow.
When he wakes up in the morning and it's 10 below, he'd be wondering, should I have left Florida?
I've been wondering that quite a bit over the years.
But I don't think that's the coldest, though, we've ever done a game. There's been a few cold nights, I know, especially up at North Clarion and some other places. But certainly it is. And we do want folks also to be aware, you know, with the winter storm coming in, especially Saturday night and Sunday, just beware, be careful. It's the main thing.
And check on your neighbors.
100%. Make sure everybody's good. Just moments away, we'll have the pregame introductions coming up here at Keystone High School and the anthem as well. It's all coming up. And we're going to turn it over here momentarily to the announcer here at Keystone High School.
Okay, if I can have your attention, please, for a few short announcements before we get the next game underway. Schedule of events, I want to let everybody know, if you didn't know, that the duck toss will be at halftime of this varsity boys game, and the 50-50 will be pulled at the end of the third quarter. Also, do not forget, if you were a cancer fighter or survivor, there's a table just for you out in the lobby. Please visit that and fill out a ticket to make sure that you have a chance to win it. And also, the drawing basket raffle will be done during the varsity girls game. There will be a board out in the lobby with all the winners' names and ticket number on it. So everybody, enjoy it. Good luck. And don't forget, we still have time to do the buying. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Keystone, for tonight's boys varsity basketball game between the Bobcats of Clarion and your Keystone Panthers. At this time, everyone, please rise. It is my pleasure to give the microphone to Keystone sophomore Brian Myers for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem by Mr. Brian Myers. And now the starting lineup for Clarion. The Bobcats are coached by head coach Sam Heater and assistant coach Greg Larson. Number 12, a junior, Dylan Smale. Number 15, a senior, Quinn O'Neill. Number 3, a senior, Wyatt Watterson. Number 1, senior, Mason Burford. And number 2, senior, Nathan Frederick. And now, the starting lineup for your Keystone Panthers. Our Panthers are led by head coach Greg Heath, assistant coach Matt Clark, and volunteer assistant Alex Rapp. Number 13, a junior, Connor Burns. Number 12, senior, Andrew Hoffman. Number 15, the senior, Seth Slagenhoff. Number 11 is a junior, Joey Spence. And the junior, number 1, Don Corsetti. Tonight's officials are Bud Buffalo, Roddy Harlow, and Kevin Doverspike. Everybody, enjoy the show.
Well, there we go. There's the starting lineups all set to go here at Keystone High School. Game number 1 here. Fun Bank Hoops on Explore Clarion. Hoops for Hope Night at Keystone. 2 games coming your way. The boys and the girls game. We'll have them for you this evening. It's a cold night outside. Sit back at home. Kick back, relax, put up the feet, and get yourself a nice warm beverage and enjoy.
Yeah, no question about that, Mike. As I look at tonight's ball game, I think the big key here is we're going to talk a little bit about Keystone first. Keystone has got to come up with an answer. There's so many guys who have the ability to score for Clarion. They've got to figure out how to neutralize this potent scoring attack. And again, for Clarion, they got to make sure everybody is connecting on the offensive side. So it's going to be strength against strength in this one.
It's a Clarion Ford tip-off here. Ball's going to be controlled by Smale as he'll take that basketball. Here comes Clarion. Just underway. First quarter is brought to you by Clarion Forest VNA. Do want to thank Carly Tire for the pregame show sponsorship and all the great sponsors in the pregame show. Watterson up top. He's going to find Smale again. Smale is going to kick around, finds O'Neill. Kicks it up top to Frederick and over to Watterson. Watterson back over to Smale and then to Frederick's hands.
You can see the strong defensive play here early on.
Yeah, but how about Frederick from the free throw line? 15-foot jumper good.
Yeah, Frederick has been money in the bank throughout this entire season.
Here come the Panthers. Corsetti in the paint. Ball stolen away by Watterson. Here comes Watterson to the left side. Smale back out. Frederick, 8-ball corner pocket on the way. Nails it right there, and that's a Rooted Dental three-pointer.
Took that shot from Interstate 80 and connects.
5-0 the score as we roll here at Keystone. Burns up top. Going over to Slog and Hop and hands it off to Corsetti. Corsetti working the basketball. Finds Spence. Spence to the right side. Again over to Slog and Hop.
You can see this defense is focusing on protecting the paint.
Spence with the basketball. Bounces it into Corsetti. Picked up in the corner. He needs 17 to 1,000. Going to get a hand check on. I think they're going to get O'Neill. Yep.
Veteran crew in this one tonight. They're going to keep everybody honest.
They even looked at you a few times. I think they were worried.
Just a little bit. Well, they're actually more worried about Tyler than myself.
Well, they know that Tyler, he makes his point known when he wants to. Here's Corsetti driving into the lane. And Corsetti lays it home. 5-2.
The student section is making sure everybody knows how close he is to that 1,000 career plateau.
Travel called as O'Neill tried to cut to the hoop.
Yeah, nice job there on the defensive side by Hoffman. Getting in position, creating traffic. I use that phrase quite a bit. Great example right there.
I was wondering if the kids from Keystone could get that number changed because they do have Dustin Kuiper for math. So I didn't know if they were able to add or not. They were. It's down to 15. Here's Spence in the paint. Kicks it back out. Slog and Hop.
Well, with a smartphone, he'll bail you out of trouble.
Ball kicked out. Spence with a three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound by Corsetti. Goes up strong, and he nails it.
Good job by Corsetti. You just see there's muscle. He's got pure athletic ability. Makes that shot with ease.
Here's Watterson. He's back up top to Smale. Smale driving, slipped a bit over to O'Neill. O'Neill kicks it out to the corner. Watterson shot for the corner, and how about him for a Rooted Dental three-pointer?
Another shot taken from I-80. 2 threes in the ball game here for Clarion.
Spence controls, kicks it over to Hoffman and to Corsetti. Corsetti spinning around, gets it out to the corner to Slogenhop. Back up top it goes to Huffman and into Spence. Spence almost had his pocket pick, gets it right back. 8-4 the score. Clarion leads here, first quarter action. Clarion
has all 4 points in this one for the Panthers.
He's down to 13 to go to 1,000. Here's Spence. Got the arm check. Glides in, but he's going to travel first.
Yeah,
Official caught it.
A little bit of a bunny hop. The show on top of it. Again, with this veteran crew, it's going to be hard to get away with anything. Actually heard that they did a little pat down of Tyler before he walked in.
Well, he came in with nachos, so they were worried. Ball dumped into the paint into Smale. Here's Smale, puts it up strong and gets the basket. Good job by Smale. 10-4, good buddy.
Yeah, outstanding positioning that time by Smale.
Alexis is at home just shaking her head when she heard that one.
Oh,
ball kicked back out of bounds. It goes to Clarion.
Varsity, good hustle move. Knows he's in trouble, tried to dish it back. And unfortunately, no Panther able to reel that one in.
Yeah, that was the one score in volleyball, especially. Alexis did not want to see the 10-4 because she knew what was coming. I said the governor died. That's how we grew up, man. CB talk.
Seems like a lifetime ago.
The old song by C.W. McCall, remember? Convoy. Ball up top. Here's Frederick. Kicks it back out to Miller. Miller just in the ball game. Miller's going to take the shot. Banks it, doesn't go. Rebound is going to be pulled down. And that is by Ethan Corsetti. Dom Corsetti in the paint going strong. Gets the basket to go.
That's nothing but determination. Again, he's got all 6. Down to 11 to reach 1,000.
Ball kicked out to the corner. Here's Burford driving. Burford into the paint. Scoop shot. Gets it to go. Good drive by Burford.
His first bucket of the ball game.
Corsetti with 11 to go to 1,000 now as the kids keeping track over there for us. Here's Corsetti with the basketball. Down to the corner he goes. Slog and hop down. That's not slog and hop. That in the ball game is Irwin. Corsetti with it. Bounce pass back up to Hoffman. And back to Corsetti. Corsetti gives it to Spence.
Very patient offense, waiting for something to open up. So far, nothing there.
Corsetti driving. Picked up by Frederick. Driving around the defense, down to the baseline, blocked by Burford. Here comes Clarion. Miller gets that break started, lost the basketball, kicks it back out to Frederick, down to the corner. Here's Burford from the corner, nails the three-pointer, and another one for Clarion.
It's been a strong three-point night tonight. That's going to bring a timeout to the court.
So 15-6 is where we're at. We'll take a quick timeout. 2:23 to go here in the first. You're watching Monday Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
Our focus has always been on you at Clarion County Community Bank. We're a full-service bank that offers the financial tools you need and the personal attention you deserve. You'll discover we're not just investing in our community, we're investing in you. Clarion County Community Bank.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kale's Kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kale's, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
All right, back here at Keystone, 15-6 here in the Clarion Forest VNA first quarter. Also, do want to thank Northern Pennsylvania Regional College for sponsoring our broadcast booth as always. Hoops for Hope night.
It's a good timeout. It's just a 9-point deficit, but I want to put the brakes on a little bit. You're not going to see anything changed by Coach Heath.
Corsetti steps back, three-pointer on the way. It's just short of the mark. Save back into the play area. It's tipped, and Corsetti's going to get it back. Ball to the left side. That's Irwin. Here's Irwin in the corner. Back up to Spence. Shot taken by Corsetti. It's off the front of the rim, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds to Clarion.
You're seeing Clarion very stingy defensively. Good hustle plays. Looking to get points off of them. Up here by the 9 points. One like Red Bank Chevrolet, as well as Sweet Basil. And Ascendance Trucks.
Driving to the hoop. That is Smale misses the shot. A rebound going to be pulled down there by Dunlap. Ball kicked ahead. Here's Spence. Over to the right side. That's Irwin up top to Corsetti. Ethan Corsetti with the basketball. Hands it back off here to Irwin. Irwin's going to be fouled. They're going to get Smale. Just a little bit too much hand there.
Fishers have been consistent throughout the entire ball game. You know, when you have a veteran crew, Mike, they're able to get in great position. The call will make itself. 22 remains here, opening quarter. Great to have you with us on a frigid Friday night.
Yeah.
No.
Moderately
it
cool.
is frigid.
Moderately cool. Here's Corsetti, dumps it off. Spence. Shots off the back of the rim. A rebound by Frederick. Minute 9 to go here in the first. Smale up top. Hands it off to Burford. Here's Burford in the lane. Kicks it back out. Miller. Three-pointer on the way. And how about Clarion from the tray line? That's another one, 18-6.
They've got 4 in the ball game.
So 12 of the 18 points coming from the three-point line. Here's Corsetti down on the baseline, driving into the paint, puts it up strong. Rejected in there. I think that was Burford. Ball taken away. It's Frederick coming out with it. See Coach Heater yelling at everybody, wants to see one shot. Nope, it's going to open right up as Frederick will take it. You can't say no to that. And it's 20-6. Here's Corsetti. 10 seconds. Driving into the lane, puts up the shot, no good. Ball tipped around. Who comes down with it? It's going to be Miller. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Here's one. Miller driving around. That'll be the last play of the first quarter. 20-6, Clarion, the leading Keystone. And we'll take a timeout. It is Fun Bank Hoops. Hoops for Hope Night right here on exploreClarion.com.
Best of luck to all our area basketball teams from your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at ClarionAuto.com.
Eyes are the window to your soul, so take care of them. The Laurel Eye Clinic provides complete care from annual exams, glasses and contacts to cataract and retinal surgery, LASIK, and more. As a trusted leader in family eye care for 50 years, you can trust them with yours. Call or visit us online today.
And back here at Keystone High School, quarter number 2 on the way. It's a Hager Paving second quarter. 20-6, Clarion in control so far in this one. Hoops for Hope Night here at Keystone High School. Glad you could be along with us.
Yeah, 4 3-pointers out of this Bobcat squad.
And Corsetti driving strong, and he's going to pick up the foul. He'll go up to that Dubrook free throw line.
Corsetti needs 11 to reach 1,000. Shot is up, and it's money in the bank. First time tonight that anybody's went to that free throw line. It's all 7 points for these Panthers. It's front of the iron, no good. Rebound controlled by Smale.
Kicks it out to Miller, back up top to Smale. Frederick, back to Smale it goes. And he'll work it back near the center circle. We'll get that up. Keystone in a 3-2 defense here. Ball to the corner to Frederick, back up top. Smale dribbles in, kicks it out to Miller. Miller driving back over, wide open was Burford on the baseline. 22-7.
A lot of patience there. Burford sold it. Able to make it look easy.
Here's Corsetti. In the paint, takes that fadeaway jumper. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Smale. Here's Frederick, back up top it goes. Right side to Miller. Smale now driving into the lane, puts up the runner. It's off the back of the rim. Ball comes out, rebounded by Corsetti. Here's Dom Corsetti now with it. Corsetti into the lane, and the block foul is going to be called.
Again, you can see coming into this, Mike, mentioned it before, but Clarion is focused on protecting the paint. They've done a great job at that time. They do get called for the foul. Yes, it's going to be second foul on O'Neal.
Slogenhop checks in. He'll take the place there of Dunlap.
Big story here really is the offensive drought for Keystone. It's been a while since they've scored. That's going to change.
And that was Ethan Corsetti with that quick shot. 22-9, Clarion's lead. Cut down to 13. Ball right side, back up top it goes. O'Neal. Bounce pass to Burford again. He's been open on that baseline a couple times, and they found him. And you can see Coach Heath, he looked at it, he said, I told you where he was at.
Burford's got 9 in the ball game.
I love watching him coach. Here's Corsetti. Bounce pass to Dom Corsetti in the layup. Good. And Corsetti now 8 away from 1,000 as that gives Keystone 11 points. A wide open underneath, and that's Hooks for the easy basket. Quick transition time that time by Clarion. In the lane. Corsetti's going to be fouled. He'll go up to the line to shoot a couple.
It's the Dubrook free throw line. Also want to thank the Hopper Corporation and Independence Health Systems, J&J Trailer Sales, as well as J&J J&J Feeds and Needs.
No, needs and
right
feeds
order?
too, right?
Shot's good.
If you need feed, get some feeds and needs.
That's right.
There's their new logo. I got it. They're sitting at home going, we're pulling our ads.
Definitely want to support those Clarion County businesses. Shot is up and uses each and every inch of the rim and goes in. 11 in the ball game out of Dom Corsetti.
So 26-13, Clarion maintains that 13-point advantage. Ball up top. Back to the right side, back to Smale. Here's Smale at the top of the key. Finds Frederick, back to Smale. He'll work the basketball here. 5:29, ball stolen away. That was Burns getting his hand up there to knock it, but there's Burford to take it back. Burford kicks it down the court to Hooks. Hooks stops and pops the shot from the right elbow. No good. Rebound is pulled down by Spence.
Yeah, Hooks had the look, just couldn't get the shot to fall.
Ball back out to Corsetti.
You know, sometimes if you look at a player chasing that 1,000 point mark, there's a little bit of stress on their face. You can't tell Corsetti certainly whether or not he's near 1,000. He is playing stress-free.
Oh, Burns has the pass taken away by Frederick on the other end. Frederick is going to be fouled. They're going to get Hoffman.
Frederick heads to that Dubrook free throw line. I want to thank top tier Federal Credit Union. And Showcase Homes and Tempa Supply as well. Shot is up and good. It's the first Bobcat player to take a shot from the free throw line in the ball game. Keystone 3 of 4 from the charity stripe, and that shot is good.
Himes checks in here for Keystone. 15-point advantage for Clarion. Here's Corsetti. Working the basketball into the paint. Spins around, takes the fadeaway jumper. Nails that one. He's down to 4 away.
Just makes it look so easy.
That is, of course, if Dustin Kiefer taught the kids math correctly.
I'm thinking he's in good shape.
Here's Smale. Over to Frederick. Back up top it goes. Hooks is going to take the three-point shot. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Spence. Corsetti on the left side takes the three-point shot on the way in and out, no good. Rebound Watterson.
And a nice look again, just comes up empty.
Ball into the paint, Burford again. Oh, how about Burford in the paint tonight? Having a real strong game.
Feed that boy till he won't eat any more, Michael. 11 points out of Burford.
Spence with the basketball. Hoffman back to Spence. Back up top to Hoffman. Finds Corsetti. Slogenhoff over to Hoffman. 3.5 to go here in this Hager Paving second. Spence kicks it over to the right side. Shot taken by Slogenhoff's on the way, no good. And the rebound is by Smale.
You've said that a lot tonight. Used to say that a lot in the past also.
Ball kicked out. Shot by Frederick. No, Frederick's going to dump it down. He saw Watterson, comes back out to Burford, back to Frederick. Frederick driving into the lane, and Frederick will get the basket. Lead goes to 17 now here for Clarion.
Talk about balance. Burford and Frederick each with 11.
Corsetti in the paint. Shot is no good. Rebound pulled down by Frederick. All handed off. Hooks. Schmale.
A quick observation about this Bobcat group is patience. And much more patient offense this year.
Yeah, we noticed that against Cranberry. Really helped him out. Ball underneath. Wide open was Hooks, and he's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line at the Dubrook line to shoot two.
First trip to the line tonight for Hooks. From that Dubrook free throw line. Waterlake Primary Health Network, as well as Oaks Lumber. And Fallers Furniture. Shot is up and good. 33 points. Next shot is up and good.
Subs coming in. Miller will check in, and also checking in for Clarion is Weber.
A good opportunity here to try and make a little hay if you're Keystone.
Spence with the basketball. Takes a few dribbles. Kicks it out. That was Irwin with it. Now back to Spence. Spence in the lane. Spence puts up the shot and rolls around. Doesn't go. Rebound is by Miller. Kicks it out here to Smale, and Clarion will work the offense again.
And his defense pushing everyone out.
Weber kicks it over. Smale back to Weber in the paint. Weber tried to pass it off. Saw Watterson, but a little too late.
Just off a little bit. A lot of smoke on that pass as well.
Here's Irwin working the basketball for the Panthers. They trail here by 19. Ball handed off to Hoffman. Now to Spence.
Keystone showing some patience of their own on the offensive side. They're hoping there's going to be a lapse. There is a bit of one right there. The pass is there and on the money as Spence will score.
You know what his middle name is? Get
sad.
It? Suspense?
Sad.
Come on.
I know you're a punny kind of guy.
Ball tipped out of bounds.
You English teachers are all the same.
We're a strange group.
But you won't be saying you're an English teacher much longer.
Yeah, who knows?
So you're not going to retire?
I've already threatened to come over and sub for Dustin Kiefer, and he's scared.
Trust me, they let you in the math room. They need to be scared.
Well, if they're desperate. 40 seconds to go here in the first half. Clarion in control here. They're going to run this spread offense. Weber back up top. And this is good, too. You work on your ball handling, your passing.
Yep, you got a good mixture of players out in the court. Starters as well as reserve players.
Watterson down on the baseline, into the paint. Smale dumps it over, and Weber's going to get the basket. 10 seconds. Here's Corsetti. Kicks it over, and it goes off of Dunlap. He about knocked Dunlap over. Coming back the other way. Watterson shot, no good at the buzzer. So 36-17, here we are at the half. As Clarion in control, and we will take a timeout. We're going to come back. The Heater Lumber halftime show's on the way, and you're watching Fun Bank Hoops. Hoops for Hope Night here on exploreClarion.com.
At the Carpet Barn in Clarion, flooring is anything but boring. We handle everything, from expert installation to full removal and cleanup, with precision, care, and commitment to quality. Visit our showroom and find flooring that works as hard as you do. The Carpet Barn, where style meets service. Fisher & Father Auto Parts, your locally owned Napa Auto Parts in Cranberry, Knox, Clarion, and New Bethlehem wants to extend a special message. Wishing all athletes a safe and healthy season. Good luck to all the teams. For over 55 years, Parker Furniture has brought comfort and style to homes with quality you can trust. Family owned and proudly serving Northwestern Pennsylvania, visit them.
World-class transportation manufacturer Brookfield Equipment is hiring night shift welders with a 12% pay differential. Monday through Thursday, lay out, assemble, and repair an array of projects using state-of-the-art welding technology, paid time off, and generous benefits. Join Brookfield Equipment's dedicated team as a night shift welder. Use your skills and turn those blueprints into an American-made product. Apply online today.
Top Tier Federal Credit Union is rated #1 in Pennsylvania for the benefits provided to our members. Whether you're saving for tomorrow or building something big, we're with you every step of the way. Top Tier Federal Credit Union, everything banking should be. Looking for a dentist who truly cares? At Rooted Dental, Dr. Mealy combines expert care with hometown heart. From cleanings to confident smiles, your family's comfort is our priority. Rooted Dental, where healthy smiles begin, on Main Street in Knox.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
And welcome back here to Keystone High School. Hoops for a Hope night. Well, I already lost the duck toss. I was going for more of the roll because I thought if you threw it too directly.
There you go. That's your problem. You thought. That was the key part of that phrase. You thought.
But, hey, we gave it a shot, right? And it was for a great cause here on Hoops for Hope night. Hopefully they raise a lot of money for cancer research here in Clarion County. And time now for the Heater Lumber halftime show. And we'll take a look at the Red Bank Chevrolet stats. Governor, how do they stack up?
We always like to look at the visitors first. And in this one, it is Mason Burford and Nathan Frederick, each with 11 points. Followed by 3 points out of Wyatt Watterson, Parker Miller, 2 each out of Dylan Smale, as well as Hayden Weber. And 4 points, by the way, out of Trey Hooks. As a team, they are 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Here's the big difference in the ball game. Obviously, it's a 19-point deficit here, but 4 3-pointers made by Clarion area. And as we take a look at Keystone, Dom Corsetti leads the way, 13 points. Followed by 2 points each out of Joe Spence and Ethan Corsetti. As a team, they are 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Again, they trail here by the 19 points.
Again, those are the Red Bank Chevrolet statistics. 36-17 is where we are here at halftime as Clarion leads Keystone, and we'll take one more quick timeout. We're going to come back and we'll talk to the governor and see what he thinks has to happen at halftime, any halftime adjustments for these teams. It's all coming up, and you are watching the Fun Bank Hoops right here on exploreClarion.com.
Lung cancer screening has been shown to give people the best opportunity of beating lung cancer at a very early stage.
I'm Jane, and I received expert care here at Independence Health System.
Need reliable plumbing or heating services? Call Luton's Plumbing and Heating. Fast, friendly, and available 24/7. Call them at 814-226-8695.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
Since 1946, we've delivered. From commercial to residential, we've got you covered. We proudly serve and support our local communities. Call 844-DEW-BROOK or visit us online. DEW-BROOK, your trusted ready-mix concrete supplier.
Red Bank Chevrolet, Clarion County's trusted vehicle dealer. At Red Bank Chevrolet, we're more than just a dealership. We're your neighbors, your go-to team for everything Chevy. From the moment you walk through our doors, we're here to exceed your expectations with unbeatable service, great selection, and a fun car buying experience. Stop by or schedule your visit today. Together, let's drive.
All right, back here at Keystone High School, getting set for second half action. We're still on the Heater Lumber halftime show. Also, again, want to thank Northern Pennsylvania Regional College for sponsoring our broadcast booth. Well, Governor, the All-American Awards and Engraving halftime adjustments. Either coach, Clarion right now kind of rolling. Do you make any adjustments there, or on Keystone side, Greg Heath? What do you say?
Well, I don't think you're going to make any adjustments if you're on the Clarion side. I think the big key is just keep your foot on the accelerator, take care of business. Now, if you're coaching, it's very simple. You have to get other players involved in the offense. Look, we know, and so does Clarion, obviously, that Corsetti is going to score points, but you have to get other guys involved. And I know the game plan is to get other guys involved. They haven't taken the shots. I think be a little more aggressive towards that. And obviously, defensively, your defense has worked to an extent, but the problem is there are these lapses and breakdowns where Burford was able to take advantage of it. And, of course, they've given up 4 threes in the ballgame. And, part of that is by design, because you figure you'll push that offense out a little bit. If they hit the threes, they hit the threes. Well, tonight they're hitting them. This, we talked about in the past, is a difficult gym for whatever reason, hit threes because the rim is not very forgiving. It's gotten better over the years, but it's not traditionally forgiving. But, I think, again, ultimately, try and get more guys involved in the offensive side, be a little more aggressive offensively, and defensively, stay focused.
Well, there you go. Those are the All-American Awards and Engraving halftime adjustments. It's going to wrap up the Heater Lumber halftime show. I was kind of surprised Tyler didn't get into the duck toss, but he's done it before, so he knows the technique. That was my first time, so I'll get better.
He is a KG veteran, or maybe just cagey.
I think that's what his wife said, more cagey. She does have to give him shots every now and then just to keep him calm. So, Here we go, Clarion with the basketball as we start the third quarter. It's in Ascendance Truck Center third. Ball is stolen away. Here comes Keystone. The ball knocked ahead to Slog and Hop. Back it goes, and then pop back into the hands of Smale. Smale dumping it off to Burford, and it goes out of bounds.
Good opportunity there to work in the transition game. Pass and timing off a little bit from Burford. So Keystone, opportunity again with the ball here.
Here comes Corsetti, still 4 away from his 1,000-point plateau. Spence to the right side. Sought by Slog and Hop. That's off the front of the rim course. That is underneath her. That's Spence actually fighting for the basketball. It doesn't go. Getting the basketballs. Burns kicks back out. Here's Slog and Hop. Over to Spence. To the corner. Burns with the basketball. Burns brings it back over to Spence. Spence on the baseline. Spence has it taken away by Smale.
Smale does not receive as much recognition for his defensive play as really what he should. He does a great job out there.
On the ball, stolen away by Slog and Hop. He'll bring it across the timeline over to Corsetti. Corsetti driving in the paint. Corsetti shot off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound by Smale. Boy, Smale's had tons of rebounds tonight.
He has. And a lot of that, and again, he's not a huge guy. He just gets in good position. Understands the game, no question about it.
Smale over to Frederick. Back up top it goes. 6.5 here in the third. Shot on the way from the corner, no good. Rebound, though, by Burford. Kicks it back up top to Watterson. Keystone dropping back into a 2-3 zone. Off top, Smale. Kicks it over to Frederick. Frederick driving between players. Rejected by Hoffman. Here's Slog and Hop over to Spence. Back up top to Slog and Hop. Finds Corsetti. Corsetti to that's Hoffman. Slog and Hop into Corsetti. Driving. Corsetti. Basket good. And he's 2 away. And you see the fans now in suspense.
Everybody staying focused. A lot of signs already in the bleachers from the student section.
Ball kicked up top to Frederick. Frederick into the lane. He'll take the shot and gets it just over the top of the outstretched hand of Hoffman.
Big trip up the court here for Dom Corsetti.
Corsetti driving, jump stop shot, no good, but he's going to be fouled. So he'll have a chance to get that 1,000th point from the Dubrook free throw line.
Corsetti with the 15 points to the ball game. Shot is up and nothing but net. That Dubrook free throw line. Well, like Battery Warehouse and Clarion Ford, as well as Clarion County Community Bank. Next shot's up and off the mark.
Rebound by Hoffman. Kicks it up to Burns to the right side. On the baseline is Spence. Spence, oh, nice reverse layup, but it doesn't go. O'Neal's there for the rebound. So Corsetti just 1 point to go. Smale up top, works it to the right side. Back to Smale. Burford in the corner, up to Frederick. Here's Frederick driving in the lane. Frederick puts that shot up off the rim, no good. Rebound Corsetti. Here's Corsetti, gets the break going. Corsetti down the right side. Corsetti gets tied up. Going to kick it on the far side to Burns. Burns with the three-point shot. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Smale. Who else? I'll have to do a thing for him like I had it for last year, but it was his brother.
Yep, I was going to say. Been down that road before.
Made it pretty easy. I could probably use it again. Ball into the paint to Watterson, and Watterson's going to travel.
Yeah, I think Watterson was no man's land. Thought for a second about putting the shot up and also thought about dishing it off.
Irwin and Ethan Corsetti check in here.
A lot of students, really the whole gym's focused. I think everybody in here is aware of the situation.
Ball up top to Hoffman. Back over to Dom Corsetti. Finds Spence. Irwin. Back to Corsetti. He's going to drive. Corsetti to the hoop, lays it up, and it doesn't go. Pulled down by Watterson.
Has to be saran wrap on that one to miss it. He will make that shot 99% of the time.
Here's Watterson in the paint. O'Neal bounce pass over. And how about that for Burford? He has been great in the paint tonight.
Burford with 13 points.
Corsetti spinning in the paint, puts up the shot. This time, no good again.
Each time he goes down, I think the diameter is shrinking.
Ball stolen away. Here comes Irwin. Irwin dumps it into the paint. It's going to be tipped out of bounds. Stays Keystone basketball.
No question. Obviously, the goal is to get the ball into the hands of Corsetti, regardless as to that 1,000-point plateau. Leads all scorers with 16 in the ball game.
Ball tipped away again. Stays Keystone ball again. Irwin to take it out of bounds here. Ball comes into Corsetti, puts it up strong, basket good, and he's got his 1,000. Make it 1,001, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present to you the latest Keystone 1,000-point score. Congratulations, Bob Corsetti.
So there you go, 1,000 points. As they celebrate, they get a quick picture, and they get the 1,000. I would have that number all messed up. That'd be like 001.
You know, sadly, I'm thinking that in my head. I can just envision that. And what would be more embarrassing for you is you wouldn't notice it until the next day. Congratulations, very impressive accomplishment. Mike, you could give me 17 years in this court, and I'd be lucky to get 500, let alone 1,000.
I was going to say like 498.
Congratulations, Bob Corsetti.
It's a big milestone.
It's a big milestone. It's part of a special club anywhere, but especially this school. This school rich in basketball tradition under Coach Heath.
3:12 to go here in the third, though, and matters at hand. Clarion up by 18. As Keystone's going to try to claw back in here. Here's O'Neal. The ball stolen away. It's Corsetti on the other end, and he's going to go up strong and jams her home. And that's how you put an exclamation point.
Yeah, he brought down the house with authority on that shot.
Onto the paint. Back up top to Smale. Smale driving in the lane. Kicks it back out. Shot on the way. That's Miller with the basketball and nails it. Oh, another three-pointer.
5 3-pointers for Clarion tonight.
That's huge.
You know, oftentimes you'll challenge a team and say, look, we're going to give you those shots. Very seldom does it come back to bite you. But tonight, 5 3-pointers.
Pass goes out of bounds this time. Clarion up here by 19. 2:13 to go in the Ascendant Truck Center third. Miller up top to Smale, back to Miller. Miller to the corner to Burford. He's going to lose it out of bounds. He's just real close to that line. The pass was behind him. Again, between the games tonight, we'll have the Hoops for Hope ceremony for you. The left to the right side. Ball into Corsetti again. He's fouled, and Corsetti up to the line for the old-time three-point play.
Leads all scorers with 22. Opportunity here to make it 23. If you come to this game or any game involving Keystone, you don't have a program, it won't take you long to figure out who he is.
Nope.
The shot's good. 23 now.
Cuts into that lead here. The lead down to 16. Minute 38. Clarion slowing things down a little bit here. That's Frederick on the baseline. He's going to bring it back up top to Miller. Miller driving. Miller gets going to be travel in the paint.
Credit.
Coach Heater wanted a foul, but they're going to call that travel.
I'll tell you what, that's just a nice job out there on the defensive side by Irwin. It's manufacturing the call.
The lap over to Irwin. Into the paint to Corsetti. Kicks it back out. Here's Spence. Shot on the way by Spence. No good. Rebound by Ethan Corsetti in the push. I think they're going to get, no, they're going to say instead it's on Smale.
Just the second one on Smale.
Corsetti up top, controls. A minute to play here. And this Sendance Truck Center third. Irwin up here to Spence. And to Corsetti. That's Ethan. Spence controls. 48 seconds. Corsetti on the right side. Boy, Clarion that man-to-man defense. Keystone trying to spread things out. Dunlap to the corner. Spence tried to spin on the baseline, but gets shut down. Now dumped it into the paint, taken away by Smale. Here's Smale with it. See if Clarion tries for one shot here.
Unless something opens wide open, I think that's what you're going to see.
Well, Burford's going to be fouled. That'll be the first foul rung up here on Keystone here in the quarter. Is that Dunlap?
No one in foul trouble in the ball game. Big story, really, in addition to the 1,000-point plateau.
Shot from the.
It's been 5 3-pointers for Clarion.
That one missed by Frederick from the corner. 6 seconds, 5-4, down to 3, down to 2. Here's Corsetti, one shot taken and short of the mark. 43-27, Clarion leads at the end of 3. We'll take a quick time out, and you are watching Hoops for Hope night here on Explore Clarion's Fun Bank Hoops.
Best of luck to all our area basketball teams from your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at ClarionAuto.com.
Northern Pennsylvania Regional College offers a flexible, accessible, and affordable education across 10 counties and 24 locations. NPRC inspires and serves local residents and businesses through associate degrees and workforce training, making education affordable and attainable for students ready to invest in themselves. Learn more today about Northern Pennsylvania Regional College. Brighter futures begin here.
And there's the buzzer. We go back to action here at Keystone. Fourth quarter action on the way, and it is a Clarion County Community Bank fourth. Clarion has led throughout. Dom Corsetti, the big story tonight, nailing his 1,000th point and added a few more.
Yeah, I like the jam immediately following.
Yeah.
That was very impressive.
At the 50-50, they have one of the
Okay, everybody. $191 if it's your ticket. We'll meet you in the lobby. Thank you, Zoe.
So we got a winner near us. Maybe we can take it away. Here's Burford on the other end. Burford going strong, and it's off the mark. And the pass back into the paint, and Keystone's going to get the steal. Corsetti to the corner. Shot on the way. It's off the mark that time by Himes. Put back no good. Rebound underneath. And we're going to get a tie up. And that is a Legacy Archery possession arrow.
Want to thank Sailor Construction and Concrete, offering residential interior and exterior remodeling and new construction. Call Sailor Construction and Concrete in Reimersburg for your next home improvement project.
Ball up top. Ball kicked up top to Frederick. Frederick with the shot on the way. The shot's off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound by Corsetti. Dumps it ahead. Irwin has it rejected that time by Frederick. Oh, he went up high, but they're going to say he got some body. Wow.
And in the end, it'll be a technical is what they're going to be, what it's going to be. So Irwin will be at the line.
Not a foul. It was a technical. It was the play afterwards. I'd be excited too.
That's where we're going to leave it.
I could see Tyler. He'd be even worse.
Yeah, no question. I know I would have. Shot's good. It's just one of those things. The excitement kind of overtakes you, and it happens.
This is the closest Keystone's been for a little while. They're down by 14. Here still with a lot of time to go in this fourth quarter. They have a little bit of momentum. Ball into Dunlap. Kicks it over. Corsetti driving. Foul going to be called on Frederick. He's going to pick up too quickly because those technicals do go on against your personal fouls. That's going to be his third.
Corsetti with the 23. 23 points in the ball game, that is. That Dubrook free throw line. Just add to that total, and he does. Shot is good. Want to thank Hager Paving and Heater Lumber, as well as Janie Montgomery Scott. Shot is good.
How about that 12-point lead? Keystone has come back. Down by almost 20 there not long ago. Here's Burford at the free throw line. Kicks it over. That's Miller. Miller cross court over to Smale. Smale driving down to the corner. Is going to bring it back up top. Frederick. And the foul called here. A little bit of a push.
Defense really starting to ratchet up the intensity a little bit. At time, just a little too much contact.
Ball down to the corner. Back up top it goes. Miller into Burford. Burford shot from the free throw line. In and out, no good. Rebound by Corsetti. They can make it a 10-point ball game or less. Here's Corsetti in the lane. Puts up the spin around. And he gets it to go. It's a 10-point ball game. 43-33.
Love to see a team take it strong to the hoop. That's going to bring a Coach Heater timeout.
It's full timeout. We'll break two. 6:21 to go here in the fourth. It's 43-33 Clarion. You're watching Hoops for Hope Night. It's Fun Bank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
From custom tees to engraved trophies, All American Custom Apparel and Engraving does it all. Screen printing, embroidery, awards, unique gifts, and more. Almost anything on almost everything. Crafted with pride and designed to impress.
World-class transportation manufacturer Brookville Equipment is hiring night shift welders with a 12% pay differential. Monday through Thursday, lay out, assemble, and repair an array of projects using state-of-the-art welding technology, paid time off, and generous benefits. Join Brookville Equipment's dedicated team as a night shift welder. Use your skills and turn those blueprints into an American-made product. Apply online today.
Back at Keystone High School, how about the Panthers? Back within 10. Still a time here to play. Clarion led by 19 at one point.
Yeah, timeout there taken by Coach Heater. Wants to circle the wagons a little bit, get his players focused once again. 10 is not a lot of breathing room whenever you got a guy by the name of Corsetti that you're going against.
Oh, and the pass goes errant. And Keystone gets it back.
Mighty big possession here. Doesn't matter 2, 3, you just got to get points.
Corsetti to the right side to Irwin. Back up top to Dunlap. Dunlap driving, kicks it out. Corsetti shot from the left side, no good. Ball loose in the paint. Here comes Smale. Smale gets the break started, kicks it ahead to Miller. Miller's shot is no good. Rebound underneath by Smale. His put back. He's going to be fouled. You could pick a couple guys there that time, and Smale goes to the line to shoot 2.
Smale has 2 points in the ball game, but his contributions have been, as far as tonight's actions, Mike, they've been through ball handling as well as defensive play. That time he's rewarded for his efforts. Goes to the charity stripe here. That Dubrook free throw line. And his shot is off the mark.
I was going to say, too, rebounding. He's been a demon.
Yeah, just defensively been very strong tonight on the boards. This is the first missed free throw shot as a team for Clarion, and that shot's good.
Clarion back up by 11, 5:45 to go. Shot by Slogenhops on the way is no good. Rebound pulled down by Burford.
No need to hurry it up the court.
Ball dumped in. Burford's there. Boy, when they find Burford in the paint tonight, he's been automatic.
15 out of Burford.
There's Corsetti. Slogenhop driving, and the shot no good. Rebound by Smale. Smale driving around the defense. The shot's not there. Smale gets his own rebound. He's fouled, and he'll go to the line. The Dubrook free throw line to shoot 2.
Smale's got the 3 points in the ball game, looking to add to that total. I want to thank Lorelei, as well as Lampro Equipment, Carly Tire Company, Brookville Equipment, and Central Electric. Shot, by the way, was good. And that shot from the iron is no good.
Lead is 14. Clarion's been on a 4-0 run, though, since Keystone was able to make it a 10-point game. Ball into the paint to Spence. The ball loose. Spence, Watterson, and we're going to get a held ball. We'll get a Legacy Archery possession arrow.
I want to thank Fisher and Father, as well as Fowler's Furniture and Independence Health Systems.
Well, that's a lot of alliteration there. Fisher, Father, Fowler's Furniture.
It is. It is.
Ball stolen. Here's Keystone with it. Ball back up top, and now Corsetti will bring it back around. Ethan Corsetti with the basketball. Down to the right corner. That's to Spence. Spence spinning around, driving into the paint. Spence had it knocked away, picks back up, shot, good. Nice job by Spence in the paint. Makes it a 12-point ball game again, still 4.5 to go in this Clarion County Community Bank fourth.
Spence with 4 points in the ball game.
Watterson dumps it into O'Neal's, taken away by Burns. Ahead to Corsetti. Back to Burns. Dom Corsetti with it. Spinning in the paint, Corsetti, and the block foul is going to be called up top, and Corsetti will get a couple shots out of this.
He's got 27 in the ball game. He's accounted for 27 of the team's 35 points. Outstanding effort tonight. Shot is up. And nothing but net. Money in the bank from that Dubrook free throw line. We'll thank First United National Bank, as well as McMillan's Carpet Outlet. And that shot off the mark.
Ball rebounded, though, by Keystone. They keep it alive. Corsetti back in the lane. Oh, his pass is just too hard. And the turnover goes to Clarion.
Time is not on your side now. It's a 3:57 mark. It's an 11-point deficit. You need to manufacture a turnover to get back in this ball game again.
O'Neal with it. Kicks it out. Frederick to Smale.
This is where the patience will pay big dividends if you're Clarion. No need to be aggressive right now.
On the paint, taken away by Spence. Here's Corsetti. Kicks it to the corner. Irwin shot. It's off the mark. Fight for the ball, and the foul's going to be called. They're going to get Ethan Corsetti.
Ethan Corsetti went up top, looked more like a defensive back.
Hey, good hustle on his part,
Great
trying to get that
play.
ball.
Great hustle play, he's trying to manufacture game possession of that basketball.
Timeout taken by Clarion. Just a 30-second. We'll hold here for this one. Timeout's brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. Do want to thank him for that sponsorship. Instant replay that you see brought to you by the Matrix Group, a great company as well.
We also got to thank Simply Skin Medical Spa.
Yep.
You going to buy me a gift certificate to go there?
No, I thought you were going to buy me one. Don't they do massages?
I need all the help I can get.
Well, I think we both do. One of the kids at school goes, "How old are you?" I said, "Well, I don't know. How old do you think I am?" He goes, "I don't want to say."
I was recently at an establishment, and it was the day of my birthday. So the waitress looks at me, and she says, "You can't be that old." I said, "Oh, bless you, but I'll buy you glasses because obviously your eyes need some serious help."
Well, but you know there are a lot of people out there that just like to be friendly.
Well, she was very friendly. And of course, as a result, why? Gave a nice tip.
So here we go, 11-point lead for Clarion with 3:15 to go here in this ball game. Girls game will follow after the Hoops for Hope ceremony. We'll have that ceremony for you. Ball comes back out into the paint. Ball's knocked away, still loose. Who's going to get it? On the floor. Oh, how about Irwin? Yeah, but Irwin rolled, and once he rolled, that's travel.
And Coach Heath was trying to get the timeout before the whistle blew, and the travel occurred prior to obviously being able to give the timeout.
I give Irwin credit, though, for getting down there to get that basketball.
Again, nice hustle play. That's where the game should be played. You should not be able to look at a player and see whether or not they're down by 11 or up by 11.
Well, and then these two teams, too, both coaches, boy, they wouldn't take it. Here's the shot by Smale. It's off the mark, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, and I think it's going to stay Clarion ball. Frederick looking for somewhere to inbound. He's got to hurry. He does get it in. And it is to Burford. And Burford was worried about the line. He's okay. You can go over that line on an inbound. Smale to the right side. 2.5 to go. Clarion County Community Bank fourth.
This is what I love about no shot clock.
Yep.
Handle the ball, use your skills.
And you don't like it, you go out and play defense. That's just how it is.
You're rewarded for having the lead.
Underneath, there's Frederick. They found him, and that taking that time allowed Frederick to open up on the backside. 49-36.
You and I both talk about patience quite a bit as shot is attempted by Corset. Doesn't go. Burke with the rebound, but there's where it pays the big dividends. You get easy points.
Minute 50 to go here. On the baseline, driving. That's Miller. Scoop shot. Good by Miller. Oh, what a job by him. And he'll go to the line for the old-time three-point play.
Getting it off. Balance shot. Launches it. Gets it to fall. And he was 100% confident from the point of release it was going to go in. There's no doubt in his mind as he heads to that Dubrook free throw line right now. With a 15-point lead, make it 16 as the shot rattles the cage and goes in. That's 9 for Parker Miller. Thought I heard a whistle.
Full timeout called by Coach Heath. A minute 40 to go here in the fourth. 52-36 the score. We'll break. You're watching Hoops for Hope Night here on Funbank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
At Clarion Forest VNA, we bring compassionate care to your doorstep. From skilled nursing to hospice services, we're here for you and your loved ones. Clarion Forest VNA, your trusted partner in home health care.
Fisher & Father Auto Parts, your locally owned Napa Auto Parts in Cranberry, Knox, Clarion, and New Bethlehem wants to extend a special message. Wishing all athletes a safe and healthy season. Good luck to all the teams.
And back here at Keystone, Clarion County Community Bank, fourth quarter, 52-36 as Clarion leads. They've led throughout, but Keystone made it close there. They cut it within 10.
Yeah, tough sledding this point in the ball game based on the deficit.
Ball down in. Spence has it knocked away. Burford and Frederick in there. I don't know which one got it, but we'll give them half point each. Ball into Spence. Hands it to Corsetti.
You have to score quickly.
Spence going strong, has it rejected by Burford. Boy, Burford's had a strong game for Clarion tonight.
He's got 15. He and Frederick each with 15.
Here's Smale. He's going to dribble back out using time. Hands it off to Frederick. Miller takes the three-point shot. No good. Rebound pulled down by Spence. 54 seconds. Shot by Corsetti in the paint. No good. Rebound by Smale, and he's going to do it here for Clarion. We'll get that ball ahead to Miller.
Just play a little bit of catch here. Final 35 seconds.
Frederick on the right side. Driving. Frederick puts up that shot. Doesn't go. Fighting. Gets the rebound. Oh, what a job by Frederick. He was not going to be denied. It looks like Tyler whenever they say free wings at the restaurant. Down to 10 seconds, and Clarion's going to win it here, 52-36. The Bobcats will knock off Keystone, and we will take a quick timeout. We're going to come back. We'll wrap it up for you in that postgame show, the Fun Bank postgame show. As Clarion a winner here in game number 1 tonight. Hoops for Hope Night. It's Fun Bank Hoops. Take a quick break on exploreClarion.com.
Are you ready to boost your team spirit? Look no further than shopteamwear.com, your one-stop destination for all your school and team apparel needs. We've got you covered whether you're a die-hard fan searching for the latest gear or aiming to fundraise for your team. And here's the best part, you're in control. Choose the products and prices that work for you. Discover the ultimate apparel shopping and fundraising experience at shopteamwear.com. It's time to gear up, fundraise with ease, and make a statement together. Boost your team spirit, empower your community. Shopteamwear.com, where passion meets fashion.
For over 50 years, Carly Tire in Clarion has been keeping you rolling with quality tires for all your driving needs. And now, we're more than just tires. From state inspections to oil changes to brakes and total car care, Carly Tire is your one-stop shop to keep your vehicle safe and running smooth. Experience hometown service you can trust and quality you can count on. Carly Tire, the area's largest selection of tires. Stop in today and see why Clarion has trusted us for over 50 years.
And welcome back here as we go to the postgame show, the Fun Bank postgame show. We're going to be getting ready for Hoops for Hope, so we might be jumping into that a little more quickly than we think as they get the people in place. But how about real quick here, Bob, why don't we take a look at those Red Bank Chevrolet stats?
Well, for Clarion area, it was Burford and Frederick. That's Mason Burford and Nathan Frederick, each with 15 points. 9 points out of Parker Miller, 4 points out of Dylan Smale, 3 out of Wyatt Watterson, and 4 also out of Trey Hooks, 2 out of Hayden Weber, as well as a team. Mike, 7 of 9 from the free throw line. They made 5 three-pointers in the ball game. As we take a look at Keystone, it was Dom Corsetti leading the way. 28 points out of Corsetti. Outstanding night for him. Reaches the 1,000-point career plateau. Joe Spence checks in with 4 points, 2 points out of Ethan Corsetti, as well as Bronson Irwin. As a team, 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
All right, we're going to go down. We have the Hoops for Hope presentation tonight.
At this time, I would like to invite those in the bleachers who are fighting cancer, survivors of cancer, to come down and join the ribbon, because it takes a community. And our players are willing to help you down out of the bleachers, so don't be shy. This is the 10th anniversary of Hoops for Hope. And because of this event every year, we've raised between the games here and then we alternate at Clarion, over $50,000 has been raised in 10 years. So I'd like to introduce you to a friend of ours. His name is Ed.
I expect to get this like that. I learned something tonight that I had never. Cancer fighters. Never heard the term. Always heard survivor. I'm definitely a fighter as far as a survivor. So far, so good. My fight started years ago in Plum, in Monroe Hospital, with severe stomach cramps. I swear I thought I was having a baby. And eventually, my wife took me to the hospital. A couple hours there, medicated and monitored. They sent me home, no follow-up, no conclusions, just a prostate exam on the way out the door. Fast forward to now, pretty lucky I get to live here. The next hospital experience I had was in Seneca. Again, a couple hours on IV, and no conclusion, no follow-up test, no prostate exam. The one that really did the damage, though, was, again, Clarion Hospital. I have nothing but praise for them. I went and I think they must have been giving something away in the emergency room that night because it was rough and the wait was long and painful. And when I finally got in, they gave me the Dilaudid. No idea why people do that recreationally, but it works for pain. They ran a CAT scan, and it turned out I had an obstructed valve. It was obstructed lower valve. The CAT scan also showed a suspicious light on my left lung and anomalies in my lower intestine. 11 o'clock at night. They wanted to admit me. We didn't think this before. So I said, no thanks, and I left. I was back 12 hours later. This time I was admitted. And I spent the next couple of days with that tube through my nose and into my stomach. And with slow motion vomit induction. They biopsied the spot in my lung. I go to the Candy Hospital for that. The worst brainstorm I've ever encountered in my life. Cancer. Initial plans, they're going to remove part of my lung. Prepared for surgery here, and Dr. Barsock, the oncologist in Clarion, said not so fast. He wanted to take a closer look at the anomalies. So another biopsy. That turned into a bowel resection, 4 days in the hospital, and it turned out to be more cancer. And it metastasized, which just means it spread from here to there. Now, my wife is going off the rails. Me, I'm thinking, I got spots in my lungs, spots in my intestine. I hope that's the direction it went. Because it was just gross the other way. Dr. Barsock opted not for the cancer. Cancer's off the surgery. So he opted for a chemo, a hormone called Sandostatin, and that's why I'm here tonight. I got a non-appeal letter from UPMC, my insurance at the time. Those shots cost $27,000 every month for the rest of my life. My deductible was $1,100 at the time. It's going up to $1,500. And my copay, the deductible was $5,000. The other victims in this too was the shots on my backside. That means some nurse is going to look at my backside every month for the rest of my life. income's like 80% lighter. There's not a person in this auditorium doesn't know how hard things are these days. It's expensive to be healthy. It's worse to have cancer. I'm not a people person, I'm a public speaker. I don't chat with the people in my cohort at the cancer center, but I can tell by looking at them, they're worse off health-wise. Their treatments are more invasive than mine and certainly more expensive. I was bulletproof when I was young. Head like a goat, carefree as far as health things like cancer. But I've come to learn there's a relationship between cancer and age. I'm old, I'm more informed, and I have cancer. Sunshine Project has made a huge difference in mine and my wife's life. They're heroes, brothers, keepers. Not a people person, not inclined. I don't even seek out public speaking, but when they ask me to speak, I can refuse. They're heroes. So we need heroes. I express gratitude whenever they help me privately. I want to publicly thank them now for what they've done. They make, and you make a huge difference. And I'd like to personally thank them, but also thank all of you for the support you give to them. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Ed. Everybody likes to know who they're helping, so we appreciate you coming out, even though it wasn't your favorite thing to do tonight. My name's Tracy Myers. I'm the manager of the Cancer Center, and I'm also the chair of the Clarion Sunshine Project. And Ed and I were sitting here visiting a little bit. We both migrated north from outside of Pittsburgh, and we were talking about what an incredible place to live this is, and how blessed we feel to be a part of this community. And you know, I can't thank everybody here enough. The people that organized this event, it's a ton of work. The people that donated to the Chinese auction, all of you that bought 50/50 tickets tonight, all of you that bought Chinese auction tickets, I could just go on and on. We could not do what we do without organizations like this. And I was actually thinking earlier this evening, you know, we started the Sunshine Project 10 years ago, so the same year that Hoops for Hope started. And, you know, I'd like to give you an update as to how many bills we've paid. And I can tell you tonight that we have paid over $583,000 in bills as of last week. When we started the Sunshine Project, it was kind of out of desperation because people's out-of-pockets jumped so significantly. A lot of our patients couldn't afford the treatments. We had one patient who got sick at the end of the year and then had met her out-of-pocket and then had another $7,000. So she owed $14,000. Her husband also got sick, so they owed $21,000 because their insurance didn't cover that amount within about a 4-month time span. So we were able to help her in a significant way, but we couldn't do it without the people in this community. And like I said, I feel very, very blessed to live here. You guys are special. You're all good humans, and I'm proud to be a part of that. So thank you very, very much.
Before the next game starts, this is last call for the Chinese auction, so if you want to partake in that, you can. Otherwise, thank you, everybody, and let's play some more basketball.
Thank you, Mary, and thank you, everybody, for being part of this. Appreciate it.
All right, so there we go. The Hoops for Hope tonight. A nice presentation as always. And if you can donate, always do that.
Oh, yeah.
So that will wrap up our. Oh no, we need to do our Hager Paving Player of the Ball game yet from our Heater Lumber or the Fun Bank postgame show.
Yeah, we do have to take a look at that, Mike. And going to do something that's not very common for us. We are actually going to give it to Dom Corsetti in losing effort. Has 28 points. Outstanding ball game out of Dom Corsetti tonight. He has the 28 points. He gets the 1,000-point career plateau taken care of in this ball game. So Dom Corsetti is your Hager Paving Player of the Ball game.
There we go, and he got that 1,000th, as you said. Congratulations to him. But Clarion the winner tonight at 52-36. We're going to take a timeout here, and you'll see the screen go to our little break time. And we'll come back. We have the girls' contest coming up next. Keystone and Clarion here from Keystone High School. And you are watching Fun Bank Hoops all here on exploreClarion.com. And welcome back to Keystone High School, game number 2 tonight here of Fun Bank Hoops. As we get set for Clarion and Keystone in the nightcap girls action to wrap it up. Great ceremony for the Hoops for Hope, raising all kinds of great money to help good people out in times of need and times of cancer. And tonight, no less, they had a great turnout, and the folks were out there really helping out as much as they could. And we'll get our nightcap tonight. Clarion boys a winner earlier as they knocked off Keystone in game number 1 by the score of 52-36. And that will let us enter here with this Carly Tire pregame show. For Keystone, team that's had some success over the last few seasons, playing well for Clarion area, still trying to get things rolling here for the Lady Bobcats. A tough go so far this season, but one of the things, they certainly have not given up, played very well in that JV contest to come out with a win. The Lady Bobcats knocking off Keystone in the JV one. So we'll see what happens here in the varsity one as we get set to go with that. So why don't we take one more time out? We're going to come back out. More from the governor and I as we go on with the pregame show here from Keystone High School. It's Fun Bank Hoops, Hoops for Hope night here on exploreClarion.com.
At the Carpet Barn in Clarion, flooring is anything but boring. We handle everything, from expert installation to full removal and cleanup, with precision, care, and commitment to quality. Visit our showroom and find flooring that works as hard as you do. The Carpet Barn, where style meets service.
Looking for a dentist who truly cares? At Rooted Dental, Dr. Mealy combines expert care with hometown heart. From cleanings to confident smiles, your family's comfort is our priority. Rooted Dental, where healthy smiles begin, on Main Street in Knox.
Oaks Building Supply is committed to providing quality building products to the community. Everything you need to get the job done right, visit Oaks Building Supply in Lucinda.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Fallers Furniture just got better with fresh new styles from Best Home Furnishings. Refresh your home with new chairs that allow you to select your fabric your way. Select stylish, best-selling furniture and upgrade your comfort with power. And pieces that are both pet and kid-friendly. Relax in a new recliner in sizes and styles to fit everyone and every decor to meet your family's unique needs. Shop these new styles now before they're gone, only at Fallers Furniture.
World-class transportation manufacturer Brookfield Equipment is hiring night shift welders with a 12% pay differential. Monday through Thursday, lay out, assemble, and repair an array of projects using state-of-the-art welding technology, paid time off, and generous benefits. Join Brookfield Equipment's dedicated team as a night shift welder. Use your skills and turn those blueprints into an American-made product. Apply online today.
At First United National Bank Freiburg, the Fun Bank, we're more than a bank. We're your neighbor. From savings to home loans, we help you grow right where you belong. Stop in today and feel the difference at the Fun Bank.
Good. All right, welcome back to Keystone as we continue here in the Carly Tire pregame show, part of Fun Bank Hoops. Hoops for Hope night here at Keystone. Had a packed house as they had the ceremony, and the Clarion boys winning the first game. And now we go to game number 2 as Keystone and Clarion will lock horns here in this one. Glad to be able to bring it to you here on a chilly night outside. Not real cold.
It is frigid. Don't let them kid you,
Bob
folks.
Bob thinks about going back outside, and I think you're getting like worked up about it. Like you don't want to do it.
I don't. I don't. Matter of fact, I'm going to send Tyler out. I'm going to lie to him. Tell him there's warm nachos waiting in my vehicle if he goes out and starts it up.
And Tyler would believe that too. Anything for that. He'd be like, "Oh, all right."
No warm nachos or an ounce of silver.
That's right. He's all over that stuff now too. But so we get set for the nightcap, and next week, want to let you know too, coming up on Explore Clarion, we'll have wrestling coming your way on Wednesday night from Clarion High School. We'll have that for you. So hopefully you can join us for that. I know Brock and I'll be there along with Ken Staub. Ken, when it comes to wrestling, I don't think anyone knows more. I don't know.
Yeah, certainly extremely knowledgeable guy, no question about that.
So we're just moments away. We'll have the pregame introductions here from Keystone. Get you set up for this contest. Don't forget, too, if you have a chance tomorrow, I know it's going to be pretty frigid tomorrow, but there are going to be some ball games up at Tippin Gymnasium. They get started in the afternoon. So if you want to go up and check those out, I was just looking to see. Of course, I'm going to drop my phone now. What those times were. No, one was at 4, one was at 7.
Yeah, you have to wonder too, is weather going to affect that ball game?
And that's something too, I guess, to keep your eyes on. You know, again, especially Saturday night and Sunday, folks. If you don't have to go out, what they're calling for, just stay home. You know, there's no reason to go, and stay in and make a cup of coffee and relax, right?
And guys like you believe in counting their money that day.
And it takes me about 8 seconds.
That's not what Dorothy told me.
Well, Dorothy's also not that wise. She's also finding out about the real world too, and she knows why doesn't take long to count my money. So here we go. Get set for the introductions here from Keystone High School.
Okay, everybody, welcome to tonight's finale of a wonderful day. The K-Sec girls basketball contest between the Bobcats of Clarion and the Keystone Panthers. Starting lineup for Clarion. Bobcats are led by head coach Aaron Fox, assistant coaches Lee Weber and Dylan Fox. Number 20, a freshman, Jocelyn Galan. Number 2, sophomore, Nima Nakuni. Number 4, sophomore, Olivia Shefton. Number 12, senior, Kelsey Betts. Number 24, senior, Olivia Deal. And now, the starting lineup for your Keystone Panthers. Our Panthers are led by head coach Emery Lauer and assistant coach Caleb Carroll, with volunteer assistants Danae Rapp, Andy Tracer, Paul Flickner, and Mallory Reed. Number 3, a junior, Bella Brandon. Number 13, junior, Kiera McGiffin. Number 22, sophomore, Peyton McElravy. Number 11, a senior, Lily Shoemaker. And a sophomore, number 12, Hannah Henry. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's officials are third finger here.
So there you go. Those are the starting lineups brought to you by Independence Health Systems here on Explore Clarion as we get set for this contest for Clarion. Nakuni Sheftik, best gallon and deal. For Keystone, it's Brandon Shoemaker, Henry McGiffin, and McElravy.
We haven't talked about these two teams a whole lot, Mike, in this pregame show. It's a little bit of an abbreviated version. Obviously, wonderful ceremony here tonight, and honoring cancer survivors and warriors.
Time for the Clarion Ford tip-off as the girls are out there at center court and ready to go. Here's the jump, controlled by Keystone. And driving to the hoop, that's McGiffin. It's off the park. Put back, though, in and out. No good. Fight for the basketball. Who's going to get it? It's picked up there by Brandon. Shots off the mark. McElravy has it. Put back. That's no good. Rebound, fight for the ball, and we are going to get a Legacy Archery possession arrow.
And Bobcats will send this in.
Ball tipped. It will stay Clarion basketball. First quarter sponsor is, of course, the Clarion Forest VNA. Ball comes in, tipped out of bounds by McElravy.
Nice hustle plays. Contesting this inbound.
Cooney gets the inbound. Best with the basketball. Here's Best. Bringing it up across the timeline. Push foul is going to be called here on McGiffin. First foul of the ball game.
In our first game, we talked an awful lot about patience on the offensive side. We want to kind of work this ball a little bit, get a good high percentage look.
Shots off the mark that time by Deal. And here comes Keystone down the court, but taken away by Deal. Kicks it back out to Best. Ball to the right side. Sheftick. Brings it over. The ball tipped by McGiffin. McGiffin's going to get the steal. That ball loose. Best fighting for it, and it's going to stay Keystone basketball.
Both defenses being a little on the pesky and stingy side, manufacturing turnovers here in the early going.
Brandon with the basketball here for the Lady Panthers.
Great to have you with us on this frigid Friday night.
Chilly.
No, frigid. You're just wrong.
McGiffin shot off the mark. And the putback no good, but there's McElravy, and she'll get the first 2 points of the ball game.
Yeah, nice job there by McElravy in the paint.
Steal by Henry, puts it up, no good. Put back by, that is Shoemaker on the other side. It is 4-0. Ball tipped out of bounds, stays Clarion ball.
And no scoring, and all of a sudden, in a matter of about 10 seconds, we see 4 points up on the board.
Going crazy. Ball in, stolen away. That shot's off the mark by Shoemaker. Comes back out, shot by McGiffin's no good. Rebound pulled down by Deal. Best with the basketball over to Sheftick. Sheftick into Nakuni. Shot is no good. Ball goes off a Deal, and it's going to go to Keystone.
Yeah, unable to get that a good solid look anyways at the hoop there and get the shot to fall. So we'll go out of bounds.
Brandon. Up top it goes to Henry. To the left side of McGiffin. Underneath, wide open was Brandon. The shot's off the mark, though. Oh, there's McElravy for the putback, though, and she's got it. 4 for her in the ball game. 6-0 here, Keystone.
We talk about positioning constantly. Good example there. McElravy in great position. Makes that shot easily.
Ball ahead to Sheftick. And she'll be fouled. They're going to get Shoemaker on this one.
Six to nothing your score here. If you just join us. Clarion boys a winner in the opener tonight.
Ball comes in. Deal with the shot from the corner. No good. There's Sheftick with the basketball. Sheftick brings it back up top. 5.5 to go here in the Clarion Forest VNA first. Ball stolen away. That is Henry. Henry taking it right down the lane. Ball blocked away by Nakuni. And here comes Clarion. Oh, there's a steal by Shoemaker. Layup good, 8-0.
May want to see a timeout here for Clarion area, and we do.
This is going to be, I think, a 30-second timeout we'll hold here. Gatesman's Auto Body is our timeout sponsor. Also want to thank Northern Pennsylvania Regional College for sponsoring our broadcast booth. Without their sponsorship, boy, Governor, I don't think we could have you around.
Probably not.
Because it sounds important when we read that, and you're an important guy.
But you, sir, are the leader of the broadcast. You're a Hall of Famer.
The leader of the broadcast are those two guys right over there. They control it all.
Yeah, one switch and it's over.
That's right, Brock behind the computer and Tyler on the camera tonight. Tyler, he's got a knack, though. He finds things inside the game that he can film that just give people a different insight.
He spent a lot of time watching basketball in that North Clarion area. Big fan of those Wolves was Tyler.
Pressure put on. Steal. Shoemaker tried to pass it off to Brandon, and the ball was tipped out of bounds that time by Sheftik.
I like the hustle we're seeing out of this Lady Panther squad, manufacturing turnovers.
Shot taken by Brandon on the left side, in and out, no good. Ball comes back out. That's McElravy. McElravy trying in strong, and she'll get the basket. Boy, McElravy's been good.
Yeah, she's got 6 in the ball game already.
Sheftik to deal, kicks it back up top to Best. Oh, no, it's not Best. That is Gallen. Gallen turnaround shot. It's off the mark. The rebound underneath is by Brandon. Brandon weaving between players. Brandon all the way down the other side of the court. Shot's no good. And we're going to get a Legacy Archery possession arrow. Wright will check in here for Clarion. McGiffin takes the three-point shot. It's on the way. It's off the mark. Gallen with the rebound.
Yeah, for a split second, she didn't want to take that shot. She thought, I've got all this real estate. Why not let it fly?
Sheftik tried to dump it into the paint. It's knocked away, and there's Brandon. It's a foot race to the other end. And Brandon with the layup, and it's 12 hot.
Odd even.
Well, Mike Kilroy likes odd. They wanted to throw it in, and Lexus hates it. So
I'm indifferent, but, a little different.
Ball tip goes out of bounds, goes to Keystone. Yeah, I get dirty looks from Lexus when I use that term.
And Nakuni couldn't reel that one in, so Keystone an opportunity to extend his 12-0 lead.
Hoops for Hope night here at Keystone. It's been a great crowd. The girls' game to end things this evening. McElravy driving in the paint shot. It's off the mark. Ball tipped. Goes out of bounds to Clarion.
Got to get a shot to fall here. We talk about offensive lulls being a big difference in many of these ball games.
Ball stolen away by Brandon. Brandon going strong. Jump stop shot, no good. Rebound pulled down. McGiffin shot, no good. That ball tipped around. Wright's going to come down with it.
Wonderful job there by Wright.
On to Nakuni. Driving to the hoop. Shot doesn't go. Rebound is by Henry. Henry kicks it out. Here's Shoemaker. McGiffin in the paint. Drops it off. Shot no good. How about McElravy on the baseline? That one's good.
She's been money in the bank. 8 points the ball game out of Peyton McElravy.
Gallen dumps it into Wright. Wright has it wrestled away from her by Henry. Here's Henry. Over to Shoemaker. Down to the corner it goes. Brandon, 8-ball, corner pocket on the way. Nails it. Three-pointer for her. That's a rooted dental three-pointer.
Yeah, that shot taken from Route 322.
17-0. Shot on the way. Boy, in and out didn't go for Sheftik, but that was a good shot that time. Almost went.
Yeah, had the look, couldn't get the shot to fall.
And the pass a little too rich that time, and Clarion will get the ball back. Deal checks back in.
This is the challenging part if you're Clarion area. Each time you go up the court and you haven't scored, right now you're down 17-0. I'm telling you, the diameter shrinks. The bucket is just continually shrinking, and the pass is tipped, picked off, and 2 more points.
Yeah, Brandon will get the basket. She's going to be fouled. She'll go to the line for the old-time three-point play at the Dubrook free throw line.
Brandon 7 points. Trails just Peyton McElravy, who has 8. Lily Shoemaker adding 4. Shot is up, Man, hits front of the iron, no good.
Timeout taken. Another 30-second timeout, again brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. Wrestling coming up next week here on the EYT Media Network. On Wednesday night will be at Clarion High School. You ready for that, Brock? Brock says he still has his window open at home. Can you believe that?
Actually,
yes.
Nah.
He would have been in shorts, but I think his mom told him no tonight.
Well, you know what they say, there's always that one guy. That one guy is always going to be in shorts. Now, you did tell Brock that there's no top rope or anything like that. It's not a squared circle. You know, explain to him.
We're working on it. Yeah,
Okay.
We're getting some of those out of the way.
And he's not going to see the rock or anything like that.
The best thing, did you see yesterday? What was it? Ivan Putski, Polish Power, 85.
That's amazing. It seems like they shouldn't age like that.
Ball dumped into the paint, knocked away, and that's a steal by Nugent. Ball up top, Brandon will work it here with a minute 46. 19-0 in favor of the Lady Panthers. Ball to the corner. Shot from the corner. It's not there, but the putback by Brandon is. Good job by Brandon.
Talk about it constantly, being in position. Great job there by Brandon.
Best over to Sheftick. Ball tipped in the paint, taken away by Brandon. Now Brandon's going to race down the court. Here's Brandon taking it up strong. Basket good. She's fouled. And Brandon up to the line for the three-point play.
She's got 11, looking to make it 12 as she hits to that Dewbrook free throw line. Want to thank J&J Trailer Sales as well as J&J Needs and Feeds. Feeds and Needs. I did it again. Twice tonight.
It's all right. What did I say? If you need feed, go to Feeds and Needs.
So I want to thank All-American Awards and Engraving. Shot is up and good.
I'm going to work up like a jingle with that. If you need feeds, go to Feeds and Needs.
It's working for me.
Steal here again. Pass is going to go out of bounds. 24-0 here as Keystone leads.
A very explosive opening quarter play here for Keystone.
Gallen brings it back up top to Best. Best gets tied up back to Gallen. Gallen pumps that three-point shot. It's off the mark. Comes out to McGiffin. McGiffin, the one-hand pass down to Brandon, racing down the court. And the basket. How about 26-0 here, Keystone?
And you draw up that transition ball game to work like that. You work all week in practice. Rarely does it go that smoothly. It did that time.
Steal there by McElravy with the basketball. Shoemaker. Right side, McGiffin fires the three-pointer. It's no good. Coming out to get that basketball for Clarion. The pass is going to go out of bounds. Wanted to get the player for Clarion. That was Hoff, number 21.
.8 opportunity to add to that 26-point lead.
McGiffin up top. 7 seconds. Down to 4, 3, 2. McGiffin's going to fire it at the buzzer, and it's no good. 26-0. Keystone in control as we go to quarter number 2. And you are watching Hoops or Hope Night here, Funbank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
Best of luck to all our area basketball teams from your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at ClarionAuto.com.
Lung cancer screening has been shown to give people the best opportunity of beating lung cancer at a very early stage.
I'm Jane, and I received expert care here at Independence Health System.
If your truck's down, your business is too. Bauer Truck Repair gets you back on the road fast with expert service and 24/7 roadside assistance. Call 814-226-6023 or visit exploreClarion.com.
And welcome back here to Keystone High School. As we get set for the second quarter, it's a Hager Paving second.
Yeah, very frigid outside, Mike, but this gym's warming up. A lot of points on the board here in this one. Got a lot of great sponsors tonight, like Kale's Kitchens, as well as Carly Tire Company and Lamb Pro Equipment. And quick shot is launched. That shot's going to go up and in.
And I turned away a second. Who nailed that one?
Sheftick.
Sheftick with that. So the first 2 points come for Sheftick. 26-2. Shoemaker into the paint. Shots off the mark. Racing for that basketball, but it's going to go out of bounds, and it goes to Clarion. Last touch there by Keystone. Ball into the paint. Sheftick has it blocked away by McElravy. Back to Sheftick. Up top it goes. Gallen back to Sheftick. Shot on the way. How about that three-pointer from Sheftick? 26-5. 5-0 run by the Lady Bobcats.
Took that shot from Wentling's corners.
McElravy's going to be fouled in the paint. So she'll go to the Dubrook free throw line.
McElravy has the 8 points in the ball game. What do you think, Oaks Lumber, as well as Parker Furniture and the Battery Warehouse? Great sponsors of this season's broadcast. Shot is good. McElravy with 9 now. Keystone is a team 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Shot's good.
So 28-5. Ball dumped in to Gallen. Back up to Deal, and then into the hands of Sheftick. Cooney takes the shot in the paint, no good. Ball tipped in the paint. Who's going to come out with the basketball? It is Giffen.
What a move.
McGiffen just ripped it right away.
She's got to have Stickham on the palm of her hand.
Looked like it. Stepping out of bounds that time was Shoemaker. You know, we talk about crazy people in shorts this time of year. Looked across the gym. McElravy's dad, he's in shorts. Or so, just tells you.
Well, you know the line. It's a brave man.
Oh, he's just tough, that's all.
Oh, he's got to be. You know that if you're raising a daughter, why? You have to be tough.
Ball down to the baseline. Shot taken by Deal is off the mark. Tipped out of bounds. Goes to Keystone. Maybe that's why Dave Constantino is the way he is. He raised 2. But he also has to deal with Kim. So.
Speaking of Kim, I haven't got the opportunity to witness her hat selection recently.
I don't know. I have to check it out. Shots off the mark here. Cooney with the rebound. Here comes Best across the timeline. Sheftick up top. Tried to dump it down into the paint. Taken away by McElravy. McElravy gets the break started. Kicks it ahead. McGiffen takes the 2 steps and the layup, and it's 30-5.
For McGiffen, her first bucket in the ball game.
Here's Sheftick to the right side. Best is going to fire the three-point shot. No good. Rebound by Sheftick in the paint. She puts it up strong. She's going to be fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot a couple.
First trip here to the charity stripe tonight for Clarion area. Sheftick has all 5 points for the team. Shot is up and no good. That Dubrook free throw line. I want to thank the Hopper Corporation as well as Independence Health Systems and the Fun Bank, First United National. Next shot is up and deep as well. Rebound controlled by McElravy.
Leonard and Wright back in the ball game for Clarion. Underneath, wide open was Brandon. They find her, and an easy layup.
They've been able to find Brandon a good bit tonight, Mike. 16 points.
Ball up to Deal. Sheftick to the right side. Ball on the way, and how about that shot on the right side by Leonard for the three-pointer? That's a rooted dental three-pointer, too. Makes it 32-8. McGiffin, three-pointer on the other end. That's no good. Rebound pulled down by Shoemaker. Brendan, three-pointer on the way up top, and that's going to go out of bounds, and it goes to Clarion.
Yeah, a little contact did not affect the shot at all there. Brandon tied up a little bit. Brings a smile to her face as we go the other way.
Sheftick looking. Finds Best.
Big weekend coming up for you, Mike.
What do you mean?
NFL playoffs.
Oh, I don't even know what that is. Why waste your time? Ball to the right side. Ball dumped in, and the shot by McElravy's good. How about Signetti getting the championship? Former Indiana University of Pennsylvania
So many Indiana University of Pennsylvania ties with that national championship.
Ball dumped into the paint. Shot by Wright is no good, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line. And I was looking today, YSU, for example. 21 players they pulled out of the portal.
Shot is off the mark.
Isn't that something?
It's crazy. It's just
and you wonder what effect that will have, especially, too, on some of these high school players coming out. Because now you're competing, too, with the portal.
And long term, you're competing against 23, 24-year-old guys.
Yep. Here's Brandon working the basketball. Down to the corner.
And in a sense, why waste your time scouting nowadays? Don't take a chance on a young guy.
Here's Brandon. Fakes, drives. Shot good. Nice drive by Brandon.
She is a fun player to watch. Brandon with 18 points.
Shot taken by Sheftick on the right side. No good. Goes off a Deal and out of bounds. 3:38 to go here in this Hager Paving second.
Yeah, the sad thing is you find these blue chip athletes, and regardless of sport, we're kind of picking on football a little bit now, but regardless of sport, you find these blue chip athletes, and you only get them maybe for a year. Someone steals them.
3 seconds called.
A rich alumni such as yourself could make significant donations to the program and change that.
To which program? Here's Sheftick.
They'll call it the Hall of Famer Fund.
I didn't know about that. I need to know more. Here's Sheftick. Across the timeline, over to the right side. Best with a shot on the way. Best is going to nail that shot, 36-10. Each team has scored 10 points here in this second quarter. So Clarion able to at least stay toe-to-toe in this quarter. Foul's going to be called. That was Henry going strong to the board. Shot is good.
$37-10 ball game.
Rattles the cage, didn't go, but the putback by Shoemaker does. 39-10.
Shoemaker's been in prime position throughout this ball game. She's got 6 points.
Sheftick kicks it back up, stole it away by McGiffin. Here's McGiffin going down to the other end of the court for the easy layup. And the lead's now 31. Always wait on that because you never know.
You are correct, sir.
Ball tipped. Going to be last touch by Sheftick, and Keystone will get the ball. Brandon working the basketball. Dumps it in. And the shot rolls in and out by Henry. No good. Fight for the basketball. And we're going to get a Legacy Archery held ball.
Possession arrow will stay with Keystone on this one.
Ball comes in deep to Brandon. Shoemaker. Shot by McGiffin from the left side is off the mark. Put back though. How about Brandon on the other side? Knows right where to be. 43-10.
20 points out of Brandon.
Drive by Sheftik. It's off the mark. Fight for the basketball. Brandon's going to come out with it. One-hand pass ahead, and that shot is good by Shoemaker.
Lily Shoemaker, 8 points in this ball game. Isabella Brandon leads all scorers with 20.
Best on the right side. Into the paint, stolen away by Brandon. Here's Brandon with the basketball, putting up that shot, and Brandon, another basket here for Keystone.
She's a scoring machine. 22 first half points for her.
Wow. Ball pass goes out of bounds, goes to Keystone.
Little miscommunication, wholesale substitutions taking place for this final 102 here in the first half. One of that Hager Paving, as well as Gatesman Auto Body.
Ball to the corner. Shot on the way, no good. Getting that basketball, Nugent, but she's going to take that little extra step for the travel.
It had to extend to reel that one in, and does just a little bit of a bunny hop. Official right on top of it. We'll catch you every time on that one. And twice on Saturday afternoons.
Maybe. Ball stolen away, Nugent, but the travel, Nugent took a few extra steps.
Nugent has a little bit of a smile over that call, but they're going to call that one all the time.
Ball into Sheftik. Dumps it down to Best. Best picks it up on the baseline. The pass, though, is going to be stolen away by Nugent. Here's Nugent. Up across the timeline. Nugent fires the ball to the left side. That's Brandon over there. Back up to Shoemaker. Shoemaker fires the three-pointer. No good. Fight for the ball in the paint. Who's going to come out with it is Nokuni.
Got to hurry to get this one across midcourt. Down to 6 on the clock.
Oh, stolen by Brandon, too. One shot, no good. 47-10 as Keystone leads here at halftime. We'll take a timeout, and we'll come back out. We'll have the Heater Lumber halftime show on the way. Hoops for Hope Night here at Keystone, and it is Funbank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
Since 1946, we've delivered. From commercial to residential, we've got you covered. We proudly serve and support our local communities. Call 844-DO-BROOK or visit us online. Do-Brook, your trusted ready-mix concrete supplier.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kales kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kales, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
Your eyes are the window to your soul, so take care of them. The Laurel Eye Clinic provides complete care from annual exams, glasses and contacts to cataract and retinal surgery, LASIK, and more. As a trusted leader in family eye care for 50 years, you can trust them with yours. Call or visit us online today.
Red Bank Chevrolet, Clarion County's trusted vehicle dealer. At Red Bank Chevrolet, we're more than just a dealership. We're your neighbors, your go-to team for everything Chevy. From the moment you walk through our doors, we're here to exceed your expectations with unbeatable service, great selection, and a fun car buying experience. Stop by or schedule your visit today. Together, let's drive.
This game is brought to you by Tionesta Builders? No, Tionesta Builder Supply. family-owned and operated home improvement centers located in Tionesta and Shippenville.
Showcase Homes in Shippenville offers modular and manufactured homes with over 240 customizable floor plans. Tour 8 display models on site, ready for immediate delivery. From permits to porches, we handle it all, from start to finish.
Top Tier Federal Credit Union is rated #1 in Pennsylvania for the benefits provided to our members. Whether you're saving for tomorrow or building something big, we're with you every step of the way. Top Tier Federal Credit Union, everything banking should be.
Being a caregiver isn't just a job. It's your chance to make a real difference in someone's life. And now there's never been a better time to join our team at Voices for Independence. A new limited-time program can provide you with incredible training benefits, as well as tuition assistance and a retention bonus of $500. Gain certifications that will help you grow your career, all while helping others. Voices for Independence has been hiring and training caregivers for over 30 years. Invest in your future by starting a career that matters. Visit our website or call us today to apply now.
And welcome back here to Keystone High School. We are at halftime in the Heater Lumber Halftime Show, where Keystone holds a 47-10 advantage over the Lady Bobcats of Clarion area. Mike Kalinowski, the Governor Bob Dunkle with you. We got Brock Air Jordan over there on the computer. Tyler Oakes, the man, the myth, and the legend. They call him Silver now instead of Nacho. They call him Silver.
Or Silver Nacho.
Yeah, could be. He's there on the camera tonight. Take a look here at the Red Bank Chevrolet stats. Governor, how do they stack up?
Outstanding first half out of Isabella Brandon. She leads all, scores 22 points in the ball game. Peyton McElravy with 12, 8 points out of Lily Shoemaker, 4 points out of Kira McGiffin, and 1 point out of Hannah Henry. As a team, they are 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Mike did connect on 1 3-pointer in the ball game. And for Clarion area, leading the way is Alana Sheftick, checking in 5 points. 3 points out of Aubrey Leonard and 2 points out of Kelsey Best. As a team, over 4 from the free throw line, but they have connected on 2 3-pointers. Again, they trail here by the 37 points at halftime.
All right, we'll take one more quick timeout. We'll do the All-American Awards and engraving halftime adjustments coming up. It is 47-10 here at the half. The clock will be running there in that second half when we come back. So it'll be a quick second half, folks, as we continue here on the Heater Lumber Halftime Show after this break on Hoops for Hope Night. It's all here on exploreClarion.com.
For expert healthcare, visit Primary Health Network's Clarion Community Health Center. Since 2014, we've provided family medicine, behavioral health, dental care, and walk-ins, all under one roof. Primary Health Network's Clarion Health Center is located at 30 Pinnacle Drive. Learn more at primary-health.net.
Fisher & Father Auto Parts, your locally owned Napa Auto Parts in Cranberry, Knox, Clarion, and New Bethlehem wants to extend a special message. Wishing all athletes a safe and healthy season. Good luck to all the teams.
Are you ready to boost your team spirit? Look no further than shopteamwear.com, your one-stop destination for all your school and team apparel needs. We've got you covered whether you're a die-hard fan searching for the latest gear or aiming to fundraise for your team. And here's the best part, you're in control. Choose the products and prices that work for you. Discover the ultimate apparel shopping and fundraising experience at shopteamwear.com. It's time to gear up, fundraise with ease, and make a statement together. Boost your team spirit, empower your community. Shopteamwear.com, where passion meets fashion.
Legacy Archery in Brookville is your full-service bow shop, offering an indoor range, techno hunt video system, custom strings, and over 150 bows and crossbows and camo in stock. Whether you're new to archery or prepping for hunting season, Legacy has the gear and know-how to sharpen your skills.
For over 50 years, Carly Tire in Clarion has been keeping you rolling with quality tires for all your driving needs. And now, we're more than just tires. From state inspections to oil changes to brakes and total car care, Carly Tire is your one-stop shop to keep your vehicle safe and running smooth. Experience hometown service you can trust and quality you can count on. Carly Tire, the area's largest selection of tires. Stop in today and see why Clarion has trusted us for over 50 years.
Need reliable plumbing or heating services? Call Luton's Plumbing and Heating. Fast, friendly, and available 24/7. Call them at 814-226-8695.
Northern Pennsylvania Regional College offers a flexible, accessible, and affordable education across 10 counties and 24 locations. NPRC inspires and serves local residents and businesses through associate degrees and workforce training, making education affordable and attainable for students ready to invest in themselves. Learn more today about Northern Pennsylvania Regional College. Brighter futures begin here.
All right, back here at Keystone, we get set for second half action. That our Heater Lumber halftime show, 47-10 Keystone. Well, Governor, you talk about adjustments. Really, for Keystone, nothing. For Clarion, you just got to keep going right at it. I think, they were able to get 10 points in that quarter. They were held scoreless after the first, so that was a positive, and you keep building upon that.
Well, you do, and again, you don't look at the scoreboard. You can't control the clock. You can't control the scoreboard. You can only take care of your own actions. I think you want to come down. Look, don't lock, aim, fire. Work on the offense. Whatever happens, happens. It is almost, I won't say it's impossible. It's a very challenging point to be in to try and cut into a 37-point deficit. So you just want to chisel away, and you want to build upon the following game, the following two games, the following part of the season. You can't try and get it all 37 points quickly, and sometimes younger players, there's a tendency you want to lock, aim, fire. You still got to work on the fundamentals and establish them. Build upon, use this game as a building block game.
Leonard with the basketball, has it tipped away, and that's going to be McGiffin taking it. There goes McGiffin on the other end, knocked away by Best. Good job by her, and that's Leonard again to pick up the basketball and give it back to Best. Leonard on the left side. Leonard passes off to Best. Best shot from the left side, no good. Rebound pulled down by Shoemaker. Here's Brandon. Brandon driving, passes off to McElravy, and McElravy doesn't get that one to go, but the rebound underneath it by McGiffin. Shot is off the mark by Henry, and in the paint, it's Best with the basketball.
A couple of different opportunities there for Keystone that could not get the shot to fall.
Leonard works it up top. Back over to Deal. Deal to Sheftik. Sheftik driving. Dumped it off to Nakuni, and just a little too high there. It goes out of bounds back to Keystone. Again, we are in the Mercy roll. Clock will be rolling here in the second half. Gallen's going to check in.
This is always a situation, too. If you're up big in the ball game, the question remains, how long do you let your starters in? Do you worry about rolling an ankle, something like that, as you're in command in this one?
Long shot taken by Shoemaker's off the mark. Oh, there's Brandon with the hustle.
Now, you've said that multiple times. Brandon has just been in prime position all night.
McGiffin into McElravy. Big move to the board, strong. And the putback is good by Shoemaker. 49-10 here, the Lady Panthers.
Shoemaker now in double digits. She's got 10. That means 3 players on that Keystone side checking in double digits. Shoemaker with the 10, Peyton McElravy with the 12, and then 22 points, of course, out of Isabella Brandon.
Henry gets the steal. Shoemaker will dump it up top to Brandon. Into the paint to Henry. Henry shots off the mark. Saved, back into play, and ripped away by Best.
Good job there by Best securing that ball.
Sheftik with the basketball. Working it to the right side, lost it, out of bounds, and it goes to Keystone. Let's see, you working tomorrow?
If the sun comes up.
10 below tomorrow morning, and you're going to work?
You know, the coldest I've worked has been minus 17 out there anyways, minus 17.
Oh, pass into McElravy. Has the ball knocked away, back up top to Brandon, dumps it into the paint, taken away by Sheptic. So tomorrow, folks, cold weather special. Any John Deere tractor, 92% off.
I will mark it up 195% first.
Shot at the
I'll do the
baseline.
92 at that point.
Is no good. Brandon ahead. Henry kicks it back out. Here's Shoemaker. McGiffin driving in the paint. McGiffin shot off the front of the rim, no good. And it goes out of bounds, stays Keystone ball. So you thought I was going to go for high numbers like 95 or 99%.
Well, that's high enough. You know, somehow if I were to actually do that, shot is good there by McElravy. I might not have a job come Monday.
Yeah, but you'd sell a lot of tractors.
I suspect that I would. Hey,
they'd be like, where'd they all go?
Make it up in volume, right?
Sheftik has the ball knocked away. Gets it right back. Goes into Deal. Deal on that bottom block. Turns around. Shot is off the mark. Rebound by Brandon. Brandon around the defense into the lane. Scoop shot. Good. 53-10.
She is money in the bank, Mike. 24 points out of Brandon in the ball game.
Best. Oh, rejected that time by Henry. Up top to Gallen.
You could hear the thud on that rejection.
Shot by Gallen, and the paint is good. Those are the first 2 points here for Clarion.
First points of the ball game out of Gallen.
Should say first 2 here in the third. McGiffin down on the corner, dumps it into Henry. Over to McElravy. McElravy's going to be fouled. She'll go up to the line. You know what they say when Brandon's on the court here? Let's go.
Wow. As McElravy from that Dubrook free throw line releases. Shot hits the front of the iron, does not go. One of that Gatesman Autobody, as well as Emery and Sons Contracting, LLC, excavation, hardscaping, and retaining wall specialists, locally and veteran owned. That's Emery and Son Contracting. Shot is up and no good.
Rebound kicked over. Henry's shot, no good. Fight for the basketball. Who's going to get it? McElravy rips it away. McElravy's going to be fouled. Basket goes. And she'll go to the line for the old-time three-point play.
That was just pure muscle there for McElravy to get that shot to fall. Has 16, wants to make it 17 here. Shot off the mark.
And it goes out of bounds. Goes to Clarion. Ball to right. Up to Best.
Again, great opportunity here to work on this offense a little bit.
Sheftik working it. Back over to Best. Best is going to take that shot. It's off the mark. McCooney in there fighting for it. Turn around, and the shot doesn't go. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds. and it will stay Clarion ball.
Again, want to use this as a building block, build on some positives here.
Allen's shot. It's off the mark. Rebound is McGiffin. McGiffin ahead to Brandon. Here's Brandon. Around the defense, driving right to the hoop. The shot's no good. McElravy's there. McElravy takes that dribble. Shot is no good. She'll be fouled again. McElravy will go to the line to shoot 2 from the Dubrook free throw line.
Thank Rooted Dental as well as Cousin Basil's. And Clarion Force VNA. Shot is off the mark, does not go.
Wholesale substitutions.
Also Voices for Independence and Showcase Homes, Tempa Supply. Simply Skin Medical Spa. That shot is up, and that shot is deep. No good.
Okay, just checking here on some numbers.
The only Achilles heel here, really, in tonight's ballgame for Keystone has been their free throw shooting, just 4 of 11.
Yeah, they'll be working on that. Well, Sheftick is going to step on that line. Stays Keystone ball. Emery will take the ball out of bounds. Brings it into Brandon. Emery's going to be fouled. Took that shot. She's going to go up to the line to shoot. That's Emily Emery, the senior.
So at the line, it's Weiser. That's actually Mylon Weiser.
Oh, okay.
Malin Weiser.
So let me change that.
Shot is short, no good.
So our rosters aren't perfect, are they?
They are not.
Yeah, Tyler's keeping us honest. So Weiser there was the one shooting. Sheftick's going to double dribble. Weiser taking the ball out of bounds. Nugent will bring it across the timeline. Brandon back up top to Nugent. Kicks it over. Nugent's going to take the shot at the buzzer. It doesn't go. 55-12 after 3. We'll take a timeout. You are watching Hoops for Hope Nights. Fun Bank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
For over 55 years, Parker Furniture has brought comfort and style to homes with quality you can trust. Family owned and proudly serving Northwestern Pennsylvania, visit them at 2683 State Route 257. Parker Furniture, where your home begins.
Back here at Keystone, final stanza tonight, 55-12. Keystone in control. Here in the girls' game, Clarion boys knocked off Keystone earlier. Hoops for Hope night at Keystone. Had a great crowd on hand for that.
Now, did you donate the proceeds from your autograph session to the cause tonight?
Yep. I did keep the 2% card thing because that hurts.
You give the gift that keeps on giving.
Ball down to McGiffin. Up top it goes to Shoemaker. And works it down here to Henry. Henry back up top to Brandon. Into the paint to McElravy. Hold's going to be called in the paint. No shots here. McElravy takes the inbound, goes up strong, doesn't get it to go. Rebound by Deal. And then Wright hands it off to Sheftick. Sheftick over to Leonard. Leonard's going to fire the three-pointer. It's off the mark. And it goes to Keystone.
Best with a little hustle play there in the end, trying to save that. Unfortunately, just ran out of real estate.
Here's Brandon. To the left side to Henry. Henry down underneath to McGiffin. McGiffin on the baseline. Passes it off to Shoemaker. Fight for the ball, but it will stay Keystone ball. Best was there to fight there to try to get it.
In very fast-paced second half here as we're in the mercy rule.
Underneath is Brandon. Shot on the baseline. No good. Put back by McGiffin is. Conclusion of our ball game. We'll hold. We'll get a quick post game. You'll be ready with all the stats. You got that fancy new iPad.
Yeah, the only problem is my scoring program updated this week. The first time, like since 2010, whenever I got it. Kind of crazy. So it's been a couple of challenging incidences because it's just not working quite the way I'm used to. But we're getting through it.
Ball tipped out of bounds.
See, I'm surprised with this weather. I thought you might be willing to drive up to Erie and really get the true lake effect snow a little bit and get that cold weather.
I think it's going to be worse this way.
I think snow-wise it is, but the temperature, a friend of mine just sent me a text, -6 there right now.
Yeah. Might have to take off. Who knows? Do the polar bear plunge. Drive to the hoop. That's Leonard. Shots off the mark. Rebound was by Ernst. McGiffin on the right side, works it here. 5 minutes to go. Clarion County Community Bank fourth quarter here on Explore.
The Panthers have elected to go with a host of bench players here for this final 5-minute stretch. It's a great move. Gets them valuable playing time in a varsity game.
Heller with the basketball. Back to Nugent, and then to the right side to McGiffin. Up top it goes to Heller. Heller back to Nugent. Nugent lost the ball, taken away by Sheftick.
Sheftick had 5 points quickly in that first half, or well, in the first quarter there. Excuse me, second quarter, second quarter, but since then been limited. He's not had many good looks at the bucket.
Here's Sheftick again. She'll looked like she wanted to take that shot, did not. Leonard with the basketball. Leonard lost it. It's going to go out of bounds. So, clock continues to move.
Checking back into the ball game will be Gallen. Gallen has 2 points for Clarion.
Nugent with the basketball here to Heller. Heller driving down the left side. Lost the ball, back up top to Nugent. 3.5 to go. Here's Nugent. And she's going to get called for the carry. You don't see it often, but there it is. Used to call Tyler the king of the carry when he played basketball in high school.
Well, he could get kind of away with an occasional carry in basketball, but he sure could not carry in his volleyball days.
Nope.
They were going to flag that one instantly.
That's right.
With a nail.
Clock continues to move, under 3 minutes here in this one. Keystone Lady Panthers have been in control. Here's Best. Shot is up, and Best is going to get that shot, the runner on the right side. And that gives Clarion a couple points here in this fourth quarter.
That'll give Best 4 in the ball game.
McGiffin up top. Over to Heller. Heller's going to fire the shot on the way. It's off the mark, comes back out. Ernst is going to kick it back out here to McGiffin.
Again, great opportunity to work on some of these ball handling skills.
Shots off the mark. McGiffin will get the rebound. There's it over to Heller. Heller's shot again is off the mark. Ball on the court, and we're going to get a Land Pro. It's not Land Pro, excuse me, the Legacy Archery possession arrow. I'll have to get that out of my system.
By the way, I do want to thank Northern Pennsylvania Regional College for sponsoring the broadcast booth tonight, helping to offset Mike's huge salary.
That's right. Shot off the mark, foul rung up. I'm not going to argue with you.
Gallen at the line. She's got 2 in the ball game. Must add to her total. Shot is good. Had that shooter's touch on that one. And the next shot in and out, no good.
And there's Ernst with the rebound. McGiffin will back off. And at 15. Oh, ball stolen away. On the other end, shot is good. How about that? That's Tenley Hoff with the basket.
Down under 43 seconds.
Yeah, McGiffin just working up top. We're going to get a little foul called up top. Clock will continue to roll here. As I said, we'll just stay here. We'll do a quick post game for you and get you out of here tonight. Brock says, I need to get home. I got to shut that window.
Somehow, he says a lot of crazy things. That's not one of them.
Ball goes back to the backcourt. We're going to get an over and back call. Clarion will have it with 10 seconds. Off to Gallen. Deal takes the shot from the right side. Deal shots off the mark, and that's the buzzer. 57-17 Keystone. A winner here over Clarion in this Hoops for Hope night. And we'll stay right here as we will continue on into our post-game show brought to you by the Fun Bank. Robert, stats, how do they come up here for the Red Bank Chevrolet stats?
As we take a look at the visitors in this one, they were led by Elena Sheptig. She checks in with 5 points, followed by 4 points out of Kelsey Best, 3 out of Jocelyn Gallen, as well as Aubrey Leonard, and 2 out of Tenley Hoff. As a team, shot 1 of 6 from the free throw line. Did make 2 3-pointers in this one. As we take a look at Keystone, pretty impressive night. Balanced attack for Keystone. Isabella Brandon checking in, leading the way. 24 points, 16 points out of Peyton McElravy, 10 points out of Lily Shoemaker, 6 points out of Kira McGiffin, and 1 point out of Hannah Henry. As a team, 4 of 13 from the free throw line, and they did make 1 3-pointer to set the final at 57-17.
So there you go. Those are the stats again, brought to you by Red Bank Chevrolet here in the Fun Bank postgame show. Time now for the Hager Paving Player of the Ball Game. Who did you like, Governor?
Isabella Brandon was a player that we watched from the word go. Very strong night out of Isabella, both on the offensive defensive side. We don't keep defensive stats, but those 24 points are pretty impressive. She has a very strong night as well. Isabella Brandon is your Hager Paving Player of the Game.
So there you go, our Hager Paving Player of the Game, Miss Brandon, and that'll wrap up the Fun Bank postgame show. Great night here for Hoops for Hope. Clarion a winner in the boys match, and for Keystone a winner here in the girls game. And the winners, though, hopefully will be all those folks, if they can help, that are suffering with cancer in our area with the great job that they did here tonight. Governor, get us out of here.
Absolutely want to thank our producer, Brock Jordan, our cameraman, Tyler Nacho Oaks.
Silver.
My broadcast partner, Mike Kalinowski. This is Governor Bob Dunkle saying, hey. let's be careful out there.